Why isn't it showing my... Hi guys, I'm just... How come it's not showing my photos? Trying to do a puppy movie, but to have that up for you guys. So I took pictures of Lucy today, and yet sport timeline, let's do that. Okay, let's try that. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Save. Okay. Really? Really? Oh, I'll worry about this after and just get that. I just want to do an instant movie with my own stuff. Should we get an instant movie? Okay. Why can't I just select all? Hold on a second, guys. Just 1 second. I'm late. I know I'm late. Just talking to a friend, and then okay. There we go. And I just want to add the... Do I have the music I was going to do? I think I'm just going to let it do its own stupid music. Let me just do that. Okay. I'm just going to let it go on its own, and then I'm going to come right back to you. Yes, just make it. I'm not going to worry about it. Sorry. Okay, I'm back now. Let me just get to the YouTube studio. Sorry, I'm all discombobulated. But we're going to go down memory lane tonight. Doesn't that sound fun? Let's see here now. Doesn't that sound fun? Okay. I did put up a diamond painting haul, and I put up the puppy video, which turned into a happy mail. Thank you, Lisa D. I don't know, did anybody else get a package from Lisa D today? Anyone else? Let me know. Hang on 1 second. Thank you, Muppets and Manilow, for the towel and the singing toy. I'll take a video of Lucy with it. And she's going to have a bath tomorrow, so I'll take a video of her. I'm going to at least a picture of her in the towel. At least that's the plan. Tomorrow, Jimmy's going to be soldering something, fixing something on a video. I hope. Show you how it's done, hopefully. Okay, let me just go into, sorry about that, guys. I am extremely late. All right. Hi, Whisper to Me, GB, Sean Sneed, Isabel, Kathy, Moo of 2, Carla, Sharon, Aunt She, Cindy L, Carol Clark, Recliner Detective, E Troopy Girl, let's see, Lark E, Gail B, Debbie L, Mimi Forsyth, Aunt She I got, Mary, Hippo Sleuth, hello there, Christine Todd from British Columbia, hi. Snow Remover, Sharon. I always look at Sharon, who she tags us. Sometimes I forget. There's people I don't see. Hi, Galby. Carolyn, you have something on in the background. It looks like it, doesn't it? But I don't think it. There's nothing different. I don't know what's going on. And I think my light is too low. Believe it or not, it's too low here. Hold on a second. And let me see if that's any better. There, see? That's what it is. And it's my glasses that's there. Now it's getting dark. Okay. Now it's all right, right? That's what it is. Okay. Let's see. Rabbity Bob, Tracy W, Cindy L. Did I get Cindy L? Yeah. So, what was I going to show you? Oh yeah, I'm doing a video of Lucy, which I'm going to. Was doing that before. Now what the freak just happened? It closed up on me. It did. That little rascal thing I can't take it. Okay. You know, my other computer, I bought this program that I really like, and I probably am just going to put it on because I thought I could put it on this other one because I know I have a version of it. I don't know what the freak is going on, but Photoshop is driving me crazy. So I think I might just go back and do that. But anyway. Okay, so DeVito, I did not get done what I thought I was going to get done. Didn't get the clothes done yet. Okay, Jimmy had this thing with the light. What did I end up doing? I did, trying to think about what I did. Okay. Got some videos edited that are ready to go up. I had blog work today. I had people that wanted dental posts because I do sponsored posts on my blog. So sometimes there's something about a dentist or whatever, and they want their articles up on my blog. So I did 2 of those and went through trying to be better at going through my Mommy Ramblings email. The printer didn't come today. It was, I don't know, hopefully maybe it'll be here tomorrow. I don't know. I have to check the tracking. Jimmy's on target of the tracking. The reveal with the bathroom, there was something with the light bar, which Jimmy's going to show tomorrow in a video about how he thinks he's going to be able to fix this, because he called the company. Okay. He'll go through that with you. What else did I do? So I did a lot of blog work. I went through emails because I'm so backlogged, and I have to delete so many emails because my server files are getting so full. So I do a little bit of that each day, and I have some new blog accounts. That was another thing. We're doing a salmon promotion thing for Mother's Day. I think it's Ocean. Is that would they send you salmon in a box, or it's not dried salmon? Oh, I'm sorry, Davida, I don't want to do that. So I'll be having a salmon recipe or something, promotion with that. I told you I have to check on that giveaway with the printer. I'm going to be working with, again, for another time I've worked in the past with Light Affections. Does that sound right? They make those night lights, and they're like white, and they can be a photograph. We have one of the lake, but now they're doing one for me of Ray. So that's going to go into Mother's Day promotion. That's something else going on too that's coming out. Oh, I've got that book tour, and I got to get on that tomorrow. And then somebody, you can believe this, some kind of crafting thing on YouTube. They're like, do you have your stuff and you're ready to go? Are you interested in this or not? And I'm like, well, what is it? Can you, because I get so much stuff at my blog address. So yeah, I'm just trying to catch up a little bit. Okay. Anyway, so that stuff we have coming up. But let me see here. Linda Uribe, Julianne Gonzalez, Jendo. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay. Mary, it looks like I look like I'm talking to somebody off on my right. Well, I have the chat. Okay. I look at the chat and then I look at my feedback, like my stats to show me that everything is going good. I have 2 monitors. And I also have a director here. His name is Felipe. That's who I'm usually looking at. If I win the promotion, can I substitute fabric for the salmon? Okay, no problem, Mary. Felipe likes to stay in the background. Hi, Grace Stewart. Okay, let me, I thought it would be fun. I thought it would be a fun thing. Okay. If we looked at some stuff, kind of like a Q and an A, kind of like my 2nd grade teacher, she once, the first day of 2nd grade, she sang, oh, she was a great teacher, and especially after coming out of that 1st grade teacher, that wacko, she just came in, we came in the classroom, and she was kind of young, and oh my gosh, I still remember so many things about this woman. Number one, I don't know whether she knew someone that worked in a bakery, or maybe one of her cousins or somebody worked in a bakery, or maybe her parents had a bakery. You just didn't ask those things. Every child's birthday, and I don't even think she told the parents, okay? I mean, like, she just did this. She knew everyone's birthday, and she would come in with a bakery box of bakery cupcakes. So that anytime it was someone's birthday, she brought all the cupcakes in. Nobody ever asked why. Like, nobody, do you ever, I think kind of, and I remember she had the neatest little pics. This is back in the 70s, right? So, and I think there were these, I remember there was one I loved. Anyway, she was the nicest teacher. So she was saying, like, getting to know you, right? Getting to know all of them. And I was like, okay. Yeah, I think that's the one she was singing. Anyway, so I thought, since, I don't know, sometimes I just assume everybody knows things and they really don't. So I'm going to go over some down memory lane for a minute. But I think I just got a text. I just want to make sure that I have, what is this? Okay, thanks, Sandy. If you're watching, I am going to check those recipes out and I'll let you know if they're the right one. And I will send you the other one. Remember I told you my sister-in-law made that cranberry thing and she wouldn't tell me, like she always sidestepped because they wanted to keep it like a secret. Remember? Well, I was telling Sandy about it tonight and she's like, tell me exactly what is it? And I told her. And she said, I'm going to look it up for you. I'll find it. And she just sent me 4 links or something, so I'll have to check it out. All right. Okay, so first I want to bring this back. Okay. This is my blog. This is where Mommy Ramblings comes from. My name is Mommy Ramblings. Not Mommy Ramblings blog, it's Mommy Ramblings. I have a channel, actually 2 channels, Mommy Ramblings here, which I know you might not know, but I do. I also have a channel, True Crime Chat with Mommy Ramblings. I don't use them. At the time that I was making a channel, I had made a channel and I had started to put home movies on it. And at the time, it was way early in YouTube, and I didn't know that I could have some things to private. I really didn't know where I was going with the channel. So then when I decided I was going with a channel that I was going to have tied to the blog, I think at that time, I don't know if they told me I couldn't have the same name or what. And that's where the blog thing came on. That's how that happened. Because I have the channel Mommy Ramblings. There's actually 2 of them. I don't know why, because only one has videos on it. And I actually have True Crime Chat with Mommy Ramblings as well. Anyway, but this is where it all started. And you might say, where did it all start? Well, it started just with blogs of my family, but then it started with a cake pop. That is actually the first sponsored post that I did back in 2012, maybe. Then I started working with blog networks. I started working with Blogger, Social Fabric and all that stuff. Okay. Anyway, these ones here about dental, those are ones that it's like advertising. They want me to have an article up there about their, if it's a dental office or whatever it is. So that's what that is. These are my Earth Day book picks, which I did the thingy with you there, but that's not what I want to show you. Okay. I want to go, I used to do tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of giveaways. It's a lot of work. And then when I started doing YouTube like this, I couldn't do all that. Okay. So let's go here because apparently I just started cooking. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I guess I did start cooking. Now, somehow I have to, you know what this is? I have to fix my plugin. That's why it's not here. I deactivated that plugin because it was bothering me. And now it's not pulling up my recipes, but we'll do it like this. I'll fix it tomorrow. Let's see if we get that. Okay, Cracker Barrel Copy Cake Chocolate Cola Cake video tutorial, best whipped cream in only 20 seconds. Celebrate Halloween PJ Masks, which I'm a brand ambassador. Best pressure cooker pot roast, Vietnamese beef stew, Milthy multi-pot beef chili recipe, and giveaway. We gave away Milthy pots, which are instant pots. Pup Star Chinese almond cookies. Easy marshmallow fondant recipe, Italian ricotta cookies. I just became a baker though, guys. I just started cooking. Easy and delicious mini cheesecakes. But I just started cooking. Skillet chocolate chip cookie sundae recipe, moist delicious blueberry pound cake, Campbell's soup address your heart, healthy tips recipes, the best coconut oil chocolate chip cookie recipe. And these are not just recipes. These are things that I make if you go to the blog tree, okay? Fun St. Patrick's Day treats to make with your crafts to make with your kids. 6 Valentine's Day crafts for kids. Older posts. Okay. So it should be obvious that Grace and Soul Mother Wit cookbook, that I didn't just start cooking, and I have been baking since I was 5 years old. Okay? Make a Carvel style ice cream cake. My family is in the restaurant business. My father's a builder, but you know, I grew up cooking. My mother cooked. Hey, Lisa D, I got your Cupid doll. Do you want to come on and talk about the Cupid dolls? Because I'm just going through this because apparently someone thought I just started cooking. I just wanted to, I thought maybe that I need to, I don't know, talk about what I do, that I've been baking since I was 5 years old. Okay, and I didn't just start crafting either, okay, because we can go through the crafts. And See, I made the candy corn rocks. I made these rocks. Went to the river, picked them up, painted them. I made a river rock cactus. Right there. That cactus is still on the side of my jacuzzi, just like that. Fun craft with kids. Buckets of rocks, and this, see, it's all out on craft paper. That's how I wash the rocks when I get them back from the river. This article right here was in Parade magazine. Yes, that's another thing I do. I used to write for a website called Promo Pro, which is kind of like a Retail Me Not. I wrote for them for like, I don't know how many years. I had to write all about their stores and then make certain, like the top 10 baking, whatever it was, in order to draw traffic to their stores. I have worked with Social Fabric, Collective Bias. I have a course for bloggers that they paid me to create on time management skills for bloggers. And I've also worked on what they call their creative council, where they design the marketing campaigns for brands, because that's what my background and my degree is in. And so I do that, design marketing plans, digital marketing. So yeah, there's a lot to me. I didn't just end up on YouTube one day, as people think. Okay, I've spent a long time in social media influencing. Now, let me give a number to Lisa in case she wants to come on. Maybe now people will understand me a little bit better of who I am. I cook, I craft, I do travel blogs. It was a family blog. I'm a family vlogger. Also, I work with US Family Guide, okay, and got advertisers for them as well. So let me see here. Let me get I have to get this to get the number. I didn't just show up on YouTube. Okay. I am putting the number in Slack. Lisa, thank you for the QP. If you want to come on and tell us about this, come on. I'm glad you didn't get hurt in the supermarket shooting. I have to fix my plug-in here so it brings up my posts here, because I disabled that stupid plug-in yesterday when I was fixing something and I didn't realize that. So that was good. That was a good thing that I saw. So I'm going to go enable that right now. That must have been, I got an alert on my bloggy thingy. Plugins, plug it in, plug it in. The number is in Slack. Okay, so yes, here it is. I have to activate this. Hold on. How I did this. Activate. Let's see, and let me see if it's working now. Amazing, it's working now. Okay. Okay, I'll show you what I just fixed, okay? Before, okay, so what we have here is you're seeing it as I see it. You don't normally see this when you're looking at my blog, but you're looking at it from my end. So when I went before to recipes, you saw only the header and nothing else because that I disabled that plugin. Okay. Now there's recipes coming up now and the photos are coming up. Okay, so those are just some of the, this is when I made that, that was so good, that cream. Pot roast. I don't cook. That's the rose swirl tutorial cake. The ice cream cake, of course. Easy marshmallow fondant. Italian ricotta cookies. Okay, you get the idea. So now that's all working. So if you went back, you would see that. I keep ending up at the back end of this. I don't want to end up on the back end. But anyway, so let's see here. Travel. That's my daughter. That's her in Colorado. Colorado, I think that is, yeah. There she is again. Yeah. This is when we went to, Cracker Barrel wanted us to go and check out, oh, I don't know why we were going there for that time. Yeah, and that's when Luke had that cake, and then I recreated that cake in a recipe. And this is woodlock. That's what I told you about woodlock. What did I tell you about woodlock? That we did something there. What did I tell you it was? I just said, oh, that's when we went to woodlock. I just told you that. Oh, the Billy Joel cover band, which was amazing. Absolutely amazing. This is an amazing place, Woodlock. If you have kids, they had like just about everything you could imagine. I love that I still have that mug. They have dinners served like family. Everybody has their table. It's kind of like a Dirty Dancing type thing. I wish we could stay for here forever. People come back year after year after year to that place. Year after year. Medieval times. Come there a number of times. Dorney Park. There we went with, it's my daughter. It's Mirror Lake Inn. They're the parents of an Olympic skier that's up on Lake Placid, but it's on Mirror Lake, obviously. It's a beautiful place. This is it. They had tea every day at 4 o'clock. This is a beautiful. Look at this place. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Lisa, are you calling in? This is when we climbed Whiteface Mountain. Skytop Lodge is another. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous place. Look at this place. They have 4 o'clock tea here too. This little chipmunk, he would come. It's great. And they had a lot of this is another one of those really family type places like the Dirty Dancing where they come every year. This was an absolutely incredible place, and they had this nature guy that took us on these trails and told us so much stuff. And I remember telling him at the time, Ray would love this. And they had, even inside, they had reptile. They had, oh, it was great. And they had animal sightings, and one of them says a bear. Yeah, like this, they would take us out and taught us everything about the salamanders. This is the guy that taught us to suck on the pine needles if you ever are stuck in the woods. Pools, we played bingo. We didn't win bingo there. And then this is the newer part of the same resort. An amazing place. And again, Dorney Park. Yeah, we were always sponsored for Dorney Park because they always had things going on. There's the Snoopy Days. Peppermint Patty. Yeah, it was Alex's Lemon. That's what we were always promoting. Snoopy. But let's see. I'll go back to my. I always go to my. But anyway, so that's you're not. Are you going to call in, Lisa? Because I'm waiting for you. You're not going to call in. Lisa, you're not calling in? Lisa. Really, Lisa? Lisa? She's not answering me. Who else got a Cupid doll? I got a Cupid doll too, Danielle. Did you see? Anyway, those are. There's a lot of. That was stuff we gave away. for giving away, yeah, hose nozzle. Well, this is when I was agonizing. This is my the agony in the kitchen here that I was agonizing, and I kind of went off this to figure out my thing. That kind of helped me. So I decided on this one, and then we went like twice, and this is my kitchen right here. And of course that's my kitchen. Of course that is too. That's when we used to have the sheds on the back deck. This is this plumber that his pants were always hanging down. This is part of the, that's when somebody said, oh, is that a trash? Somebody asked me if that was a trash, if I had a trash thing in there. I'm like, no, that's going to be a sink. This is the guy we had to sue. That's our old kitchen. They took everything down to the studs, that just like Davida was saying. And they had to sheetrock it all. I remember this so distinctly because we moved back in the house when it was like this. And that's when we took that trip with my daughter to Dorney Park. It was around my birthday that year, and we didn't even have running water in the kitchen in the house. And so, yeah, going to Dorney Park for the weekend was really good. And that's the day the cabinets came. This is the dining room. Cabinets arrive. The oven came. There's a lot of that in videos. But there's that. This is the countertop experience. This is some of the toilet. This is the other toilet that we have. This is when I was picking the cabinets. Oh, that's my kitchen sink, which is a Nantucket sink. It also, you could have it either way, but I put this part towards the back. I show this part. I have pegs in my drawers. I have videos about that. I couldn't put a pot filler because I face an outside wall, and after the flood we had, my kitchen designer said that would be like crazy suicide to do that. So well, that's why we put the prep sink right in front of the stove, so you could fill a pot. You have to just fill it that way. This is actually, see this right here? This is what Jimmy is going to be fixing tomorrow. This is a little light strip, and that's what he's going to be fixing tomorrow. With the this is when they installed a portable gazebo. That is actually what somebody asked me. Remember what somebody said, what are those poles outside on your deck? That's what that is. That's exactly what it's this. That's what the poles are. This is everything that is included in the package. Hardware is over there. We've got our tools. The canvas is in that plastic bag. We're going to put this together. Our instructions, pretty straightforward. So we'll take you along for the ride. I'm going to look at the chat in the meantime. On the front of the instructions, you can check and see that you have all of the needed parts and pieces, so that if you're missing anything, you won't start the project, but contact the company to get what you're missing. Lisa, are you coming on to tell us about the Kewpie dolls? The number is in Slack. So anyway, oh, is Sandra here? So, okay, get some sleep, Sandra. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll send you that thing. But this is all what we do, okay? What we do as a family, what I've done for years and years. Lisa D went back to bed. Okay, I thought she wanted to come on. But yeah, definitely. You're going to go hop in the shower? Okay, Davida. I told Sandy to watch the one of you and your son, how funny it was, because she missed that one, and I told her to go watch it for a laugh. Sandy, don't forget to watch that of Davida and her son. You'll laugh like crazy. You'll laugh like crazy. I didn't mean to say it like that. I don't know why it just came out like that. You'll laugh like crazy. That was weird. Why did that come out like that? Laugh like crazy. So this is down. If you have any questions, go ahead. Because I thought everybody knew. Good night, Sandra. I'll check out the cranberry recipes. I hope you found it. Okay. And so this is what, when somebody said, what are those poles out on your deck? On my deck that's not varnished. Okay, my unvarnished deck. These are the poles that are out there. And I'm sorry, I've got to keep saying my unvarnished deck. Okay, so anyway, what he does, he puts it up. You see that? Okay, that's what it is. It's an area, if you want to get shade, you get shade. We are putting it on our back deck. Okay. Why am I blocked? What happened, E.F. Hutton? Who's blocking you? I don't know what you're talking about, E.F. Hutton. What are you talking about? I always look in the chat and see something crazy. Okay. And then I'll show you, if we go to Mommy Ramblings, let's go to the top again. Okay, and we go to Crafts, DIY. Then these are when we made these bookshelves out of rain gutters. These are the plastic rain gutters you can get at the Home Depot, so you don't have to worry about metal like killing your kids. And here's the theme for our house: books always and everywhere. Absolutely. Okay, and these are the chairs that I decoupaged with fabric. This is a coat rack that Jimmy and I made out of a tree that was on our property. We made this coat rack. And these are actually, You might, these are when I would work with, look, I'll show you something. When I tell you I work with SoFab, okay? Someone wants to talk about disclosures. The disclosures are not all handled in a hashtag. I'll show you how a disclosure is handled. So we got this tree. When you're a storyteller, you work the disclosure into your story, and that's how you work for the Better Blog networks. So they're all put into the story that we're working with SoFab and sponsored. This one was, I'm trying to remember, this was because we were trying to show, I think this was actually like we were working, believe it or not, this was sponsored by, I think, a battery company. It was something about resources. Let me see here. Remember, this was a Green Day thing. I have it in 2 pieces. I said that was a SoFab. I think I redid that article after we sponsored that one. Best pressure cooker pot roast and giveaway. This is working with Mealthy. And you see when you go down here, each household, blah, 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 blah. The prize will be sent. No P.O. boxes. Enter for your chance to win. Mealthy is sponsoring a giveaway. 1 lucky blog reader will win. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I used to do a hell of a lot of giveaways. But they take a lot of time. And then I did the holiday gift guide. And I did the holiday gift guide up until, I think this year was my first year that I didn't do it. It's just, there's no way I could do all of that. But anyway, so that's a little trip down memory lane there on the blog. Okay. And, yeah, I want to show. Yeah, this was so silly, right? About bread, that I just started making bread. Okay, because I don't know how I just started making bread when this was what, 2014? Is that how many years ago? 7 years ago? Again, I've been baking since I was 5. And this is 7 years ago that I wrote this one, and not only wrote it, was working with Emil Henry, and Emil Henry is a big sponsor of mine. I've done a lot of their stuff. So, yeah. Okay, and if you see, if I go back to bread, there's also how to bake perfect bread loaves. This is also an Emil Henry. What year is this? 2016. I'm a novice baker. I actually had Felipe came in, and he actually made the loaf of bread for me. This is in my old kitchen. That's how long ago it is, okay? That's how long ago that is. Okay, guys, I didn't know that I wasn't recording. I did get the bread baker out. Now, you saw the box that it came in. I keep doing this because I got this heavy piece. And I'm a little awkward because I have a camera like right in front of me. So I really... No, those aren't Felipe's hands. Those are my hands. Can't move around just like I would like to and use 2 hands. Well, let's see if I can. Who got Julie, I don't know who you're saying blocked you, but I'll check it out. If you're saying it's me, who blocked you?
Loaf in the Emil and Henry cookbook for the loaf baker. All right, now let's see.
No, Felipe wasn't here. That's actually me making the bread. It's a really crusty bread.
Beautiful bread. So we'll grab a butter knife here. And go ahead and put some butter on.
Okay, so we've got that. So maybe this is... Maybe people are just not educated. I don't know. And then we even had a bread maker machine that we made bread in there. Convection bread maker. Still have this bread maker. Jimmy just had it out the other day. So yeah, I've worked with this company. We didn't do a giveaway on this one, we just did the bread, but we're even making bread in a bread maker. But clearly people think I just started making bread a couple nights ago. I have to laugh and pity. Pray for people like that because they need help. Okay. And then this is another one. This is the tagine. This is an Emil and Henry when I made pasta vazul in the Emil and Henry. This is the tagine. This is when I made that. Yep, that is my kitchen. When I made beef, Jimmy and I both were together for this. And it's funny on this video, this lady was angry that Jimmy was. She just wanted me to be cooking. Didn't want Jimmy to be there. This is the video we have on it. Okay, there it is. But I just started cooking. That one we gave away, the Emil and Henry ramekins. Anyway, I hope that was fun and educational. And then you can even find the videos on here that will go through much more stuff. But the numbers in Slack, nobody's coming on tonight. Did everybody get scared because I was going down memory lane? Yeah, memory lane is fun. Memory lane is fun. I can take you down, let's say, what video memory lane? Trying to go on my... I did a ton of car seats, strollers when my little kids are babies. Let's see here. Printers. I've worked with Epson for a long time. That's why Epson's sending me the printer. I work with Epson like just about every year with them. Motorola. The talkabouts. But I don't know how to work with brands. Somehow I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know how, but I don't. I guess somehow I don't know how. Somehow. This is, I think this one is actually.
Hi guys, we're here with the
This is when we were living in the lake house.
and
when
this is
our
a
house was
wireless
being redone.
personal photo lab. So we're going to show how to start it up. We've just taken it out of the box and we're going to install the ink cartridge.
It's Christmas over there. See that?
Okay, so it just goes in there. And then
Start.
it says checking.
Julie, I will talk. If you're talking about Sandra, it could be a mistake. She could have accidentally, if it is true, she could have accidentally clicked to block some troll in here and it was accidentally blocked you. I will speak to her. She gets a lot of trolls and has to be really careful. So I'm sure if it happened, it's a
All right,
mistake.
so this is going to take 4 minutes. We'll revisit back when this is done. Okay, so we're back. It's, you can see that says Wi-Fi setup.
I was the nurse in Walmart
and then
checking
there's
and
a
installing
setup
car
here.
seats. It took a
We're going to load
week
the
to
paper in
learn.
next.
I never
So
even
the
put
photo paper, this is 4
in
by
one.
6. It goes glossy side up, short end first.
But yeah, these are probably printing out.
And like plastic
Oh, look
with
at
some
that. See? It's a picture of Luke on that mountain.
like that. So that's my. Luke, you're in the light. This is another picture from Lake Placid.
That's from the trip you just.
And, this is another picture from Lake Placid, and here we go. Let's see. Let's just see. Well, let's everybody see. Luke, just let everybody see on the video. So very nice. These are raw from my camera. These aren't even. These are from my chip. These aren't even the ones that I've edited in Photoshop to just make out the colors and everything crisper. So they're coming out very nice, and there's a glare, I'm sorry, but they're printing out very nice. So this is a great little unit, and we're going to be hosting a giveaway for one. And this is from Epson. This is the PictureMate PM400.
Okay, so you see all that. That's great. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So Julie, you're saying that you can't see Sandy when she's in the chat. It could just be a glitch, but send me the URL. I need the URL of your channel, and I'll have her check. I'm sure it's a oversight. They have a Lake Placid in California too. So who's Qbert? I wish I had a. Oh, you should have left Qbert. I want to talk to Qbert. You wish you had a wife. Oh, Qbert, do you? Oh my goodness gracious. Where is Scooter? Scooter, where are you? Any 3D printers? Not yet. I'm getting another printer tomorrow, but it's another Epson. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. It's supposed to be here today. yeah, send your URL to me and I'll have Sandy check it. I'm sure it's an oversight if she blocked you because it just might, you know, she's got to be careful. There's a lot of people that go to her channel and not all are nice. Let me get you the little, let me show you what Lisa D sent. And Danielle, didn't we know if anybody else got their stuff? Because she sent, there was a method to her madness. And I don't know. I wish she was here to talk about her method to the madness. But I'm going to show you what she sent me. I'm biting my lips because they're getting, hi, American Girl. Hi, Nana T. Yes, there was a nasty one in there today. There was a nasty troll where today, Nana T? Nasty troll. Oh, nasty trolls. Anyway. Let's concentrate. Let's concentrate on the good. Let's concentrate on the good people. Sunshine. That's the thing my sister-in-law had. Department of Sunshine and Rainbows or something. She used to have that, and that was before signs were big. Okay. Let's see here. Doodly-doo. Renee Gooden. You're a good one, aren't you? Are you a new one? Are you a good witch or a bad witch, Renee Gooden? Felix, how are you? You just passed in? I see you're talking about Epson. I have one as well. And you seem to think, do you seem to think ink doesn't last as long? Do I seem to think ink doesn't last as long? I don't know. It depends what you're printing, Epson. Felix. Oh, we've got Renee, Cubert, and Felix, who all just dropped in. Hi, M. Leaves. How are you? Okay. So this is what Lisa sent. Let's see. I might have to put a little something black. Must be slow on the other side of the street. Hi, Shay. I'm a good guy, not a troll. I love to watch this channel. Really, Cubert? You love us? Oh, that's good. A lot of haters say they hate us, but then they watch us unbelievably because they know every move we make. This is what she sent me. What did you get, Danielle? Which one did you get? And it has wings. Isn't that cute? It's a cupie. You're an angel, Renee Gooden. Really? Are you an angel? You know what they say, Renee Gooden? They say, you know the people that say, I'm a good person, really? Or they say, honestly, let me tell you, when someone says honestly, that means that they don't usually speak truthfully. Someone that speaks the truth doesn't have to say honestly. Someone that's a good person doesn't have to say, I'm a good person, really I am. That's like a red flag. Just like when a person says, I'm loyal 100%. You never have to worry about me. Thank you, Tracy. Those are red flags, just so you know. You got the carnation. Okay. Yeah. Good people don't tell you they're good people. People that speak truthfully don't tell you honestly. Just how it is. And don't have to say, trust me. You can trust. Go ahead. You can trust me. I'm a good listener. Tell me everything. Oh, you didn't want to invade Cubert? But if you watched us all the time, you would know it's not all women. You would know about Jeff, right? You know High 61 was here. Hi, Preach Queen. How are you? Hi, J-Lo. Yeah, I don't want to be rude. Or, no offense, but, or with all due respect, I don't mean to be mean, but don't take, or this one, don't take this the wrong way, but. Chris Christie, you disagree? Or come and saying, I've been here listening for a long time. It's the first time. Yeah. Because you have to understand, guys, if someone's been listening for a long time and they're scared to chat, the first time they come in, it's not going to be like verbal diarrhea. Right? It's not going to be. Oh, thanks, Gilby. But yeah. The person with the biggest Bible is usually the biggest hypocrite. Well, I think it's a person that constantly has to remind you they're a Christian person. Somebody that says, in the most nicest Christian way, I was just trying to tell you in the nicest Christian way. No, you weren't. You're trying to fool people and hiding behind Christianity while you are wishing, thinking, hoping the worst possible things on another person in the nicest Christian way. But I'm a Christian. You don't have to keep telling people if you are. Why do you have to tell people? Because you're trying to convince them of something? That you're a good person, which a good person doesn't have to do. I mean, there's a lot of things you can learn. I mean, because some people are fooled by that kind of stuff because obviously they're getting some benefit out of saying that. In the nicest Christian way. No, that's not the nicest Christian way. That's not it anyway. Anime Pop, how you doing? You just pop it in? You've watched me for a long time, right? I'm an idiot, but I'm still nice. Yeah, Cubert. Right, Annie. But we don't have to say that. I mean, if you're a nice person, you're a nice person. When you have to tell people that you're a nice person, it usually means your actions aren't showing that. Or you're afraid your actions aren't showing that. Inanity. You know? Actions always speak louder than words. Okay, thank you, Eve Hutton, Grayson, Julie Grayson. Show by action, exactly. Let me see other things that really What are other things that really... Well, people, Susie, use all of that. When they use it as a manipulation, when they use it to try to infiltrate themselves in somewhere or try to fool people. And there are a lot of people fooled because I'm a really, really... a lot of times I've read someone and I know who they are, but I know that everybody else doesn't know who they are. And yeah, and when we talk about J-Bells, yeah, that's a different situation. J-Bells, what it was about J-Bells, she, which she will probably be very happy, how she fooled all of these people over there with PhDs. She fooled people over here with PhDs. She fooled people that were astute. She did it because it was her job. She made it her job. She was calculated like you couldn't believe. She made up all kinds of other people. Every single imposter that I've read about, not one holds a candle. Not one can hold a candle to the things that she did. And you may say in hindsight, or you may say I thought something, okay? But she was a master. There are things that the FBI could probably study from her. And I know she probably feels really, oh, it's a feather in her cap that she was able to fool all of these, the professor, the PhD candidates, the colleagues, that she was able to pull that off, that she was able to come here and pull more off. You know? That's the sad thing. But usually I can read someone. And there's been people I've known right off that their intentions weren't real. And yet I let them talk. And then they thought nobody could hear them under their breath. But they could, and other people could, because they used to send me emails and say, why does this person mutter under their breath about you while you're on panel? I think it's rude. Why do they mutter under their breath when Lisa D's on? Why? We know. They think they're smart. Hi, Tamlin. But to go, go around and then say, oh, I came there to console Carolyn on her son, someone that didn't even know me and my son. No, you didn't come here to console me on my son. You came here to use this situation in the nicest Christian way. You came here to use this situation to infiltrate in the nicest Christian way. In the nicest Christian way, we knew you were a scammer, that you weren't true, you weren't real. I'm not talking about J-Bells. And you're still going on panels saying, oh, I just went there to console Carolyn on her son. But you didn't even know. You didn't know me. Stop lying to people and don't get my son's name out of your mouth. Anyway, I had to say that because that woman is just is in the nicest Christian way. That's what I'll say. Anyway. You changed it as a joke to prevent your husband and his affair partner from finding your Facebook and YouTube. I say E.F. Hutton Grayson. So anyway, I got the Kewpie. And I got that from a real friend. Do you want to tell us, Lisa D., where are you? Do you want to tell us about the Kewpie? I wish she would tell us about the Kewpie. Anybody tell me about the Kewpie? She's worse, M. Lieb. She's worse than the 911 imposter. That's the thing. She's worse than the 911 imposter. She was running multiple schemes with lives. Okay, it wasn't just that she was a survivor of a family annihilation. It wasn't that she was just a survivor of SA. It wasn't that she was just a survivor of a tragedy like her husband and baby dying. It wasn't that she was going through cancer treatments, for an aggressive cancer that she probably wasn't going to survive. It wasn't just that. It just kept going and going and going. And when you thought it couldn't go anymore, there was another baby. There was another miscarriage. Then she would have a rally, then a setback, then this, then that. I can't take it anymore. I can't live like this. There were so many things. So it was more than, because we went over that 911, 9/11 scammer. I mean, that lady was a scammer. She said she was a survivor, said her her fiance passed away, and then went speaking and infiltrating herself amongst these people. Why are you glad it's pointing down? I don't get it. What if it was, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, that's right. The infertility. I was supposed to go to the IVF treatments with her to have another baby. Yeah, they forgot that one. Yep. Fertility. There were 6 embryos, so that was going to be 2 each time. I was the next of kin. Then she thought she had vascular dementia. She wanted to make sure, it was. Now I see it as. She needed constant affirmations that we would take care of her. So what she said was, oh yeah, I might have vascular dementia, and if I do, they're going to stop treatment, and I need you to fight for me. Will you and Jimmy fight for me? You will, right? You won't let them pull the plug on me, right? Yeah, okay. That was the kind of thing. You got one. Let me see what you got.
It's so cute. It's a little cherry blossom.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that's on the package, I think. Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, actually. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, the one that's like right here.
Yeah,
right
I saw in the front, yeah.
Yeah, right there. They're all little boys, even though they look like little girls, right?
I know.
Isn't that
They're
weird?
so cute. This looks like my little grandson.
Well, mine actually looks like a little boy because he's got I think he's a blueberry.
You know what? If these are flowers, so I bet that's a bluebell. Because I think this.
Oh, they're all flowers? Okay.
Well, I don't know. Is yours, does it say on the package?
Yeah, I'm going to see. Let me see. It says.
It may be part of the flower series.
Yeah, tulip. Let me see. It's a lily bell, it says.
Oh, a lily bell.
A lily bell. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really cute, aren't they?
Oh my gosh. So cute. And then I look at Sweet Bird Hot Dog.
Oh, Burn Hot Dog sent that?
Yes. I'm so excited.
Yeah, they're naked.
I saw Scooter with this book, and all I did was drool over it a little. The next thing I knew, she's, oh, that's Bonnie. And so Bonnie sent one. So nice of them.
Deidre Lisa D sent them to us. They are, here, I'll show you what they are. They are minifigures from this Sunny Angel. Hold on, let it focus. Sunny Angel. Minifigure flower series. Let's find your favorite flower. And there's all of those in the series.
They're really cute.
So yeah, rose, tulip, poppy,
dandelion.
Also,
did you feel it's a really nice quality too?
Yeah,
It's
Yep.
nice. It feels nice and it's solid. It isn't a little hollow thing that
Yeah.
dents.
Even though it's really light, like I thought, oh, there's that. It's very light.
Yeah, but it's not light,
Yeah.
like this.
No, no, no. Yeah, no. It feels like it's. Yeah, it's a very. It feels really nice.
It's super cute.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys have me going so crazy in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to see? Are you in the middle of
Yeah, yeah.
something?
No, I'm not in the middle of anything. I was just going down memory lane. I've done that.
No, I know. I've been listening. I was just working in my kitchen. Oh God, I sometimes think it's never going to end in this place. There's so much unpacking. Okay, look at this. I'm getting it clean. Look,
Wow. Yeah.
it's all sparkly.
Mm-hmm.
And look at, I'm all ready for
Oh
some
my
red
gosh, is that the
dressing.
new mandolin?
Yes, this is the new one. I have to put a cover on it because
Did you cut
I don't
yourself
want
yet?
Not yet. This one is really cool though. I mean, I should like unbox some of these things
Right.
because this is the best one I've ever seen. It has, well, I'm not going to torture you with the
Yeah,
details.
don't cut
but-
yourself. Yeah, don't cut yourself.
Well, the
Not
nice
be-
thing about not cutting yourself is that you can make all these adjustments by hand. You don't have to keep handling blades.
Right,
And then when you do, you can just pull it out on a slide
right.
and turn it over. This is for crinkly, and the other side is for straight. And the measurements are great because I don't know if you can see this, but so this is like when you were doing that one.
Yeah, I know. That was so crazy.
I don't know if you can see this, but just this little knob here,
Yeah.
you can adjust the height.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And none of mine had that. It was, I mean, the one I have now and the ones I've had, just it gives two sizes, but this was like fully adjustable. I mean, that's important to me. I know that sounds stupid.
Did you use it yet?
No, I just got it and I have to put it in the dishwasher.
Oh, okay.
But I have to keep it covered because I don't want little cats having an accident on that.
Oh, yeah.
So this thing is amazing. This is,
Careful.
I have this covered because it's new and I don't want the cats up here inspecting it with their claws.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to use this for my bread.
Oh, okay.
But this thing, it must weigh 25 pounds.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's solid teak.
Nice.
And I've been researching these for like forever. This is
What brand is it?
a Shumaru. Can you see that?
Yeah, yeah. I have the booze, the booze one.
Spell it?
I think it's BOOS. It's huge and heavy, and actually,
yeah, I've heard of that brand.
yeah. I actually worked on the sponsor thing with them, and we gave one away too.
Oh wow, they're beautiful.
They are. They're big. They're very, very big.
It's huge and heavy, but this is the other. I flipped it over.
That's
the other
nice.
side is as a juice groove.
Oh,
But
yeah.
this is solid teak, and the reason I love teak so much is because it has so much tolerance for wet.
Right.
So, and then I got these. I thought Sandy has me in full. You too have me in full prep mode. I wanted a new bread bowl, and then I found this set. This is Luminark.
Right.
Also heavy, but they're nice shape for bread.
Right. Yeah.
And stuff, all kinds of stuff. And then it has the whole series of little bowls. So
you're all ready for all your little preps.
Yeah, because I always have stupid little odds and ends. But
Right.
this is really a nice organized way to do it. And so I'm eager to get started. Sorry I'm so out of breath.
That's all right.
I've been toiling away in here while I listen. So anyway, so that's. But I'm trying. Oh, you know what else I was going to show you? This is crazy. Have you seen these things?
Yes, those are are those Boone?
Yes. They're amazing. I have two of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great because if you don't feel like doing a whole load of dishes,
Right.
and I'm always washing out my coffee stuff,
Right.
and you can just quickly put it here and let bottles. It's easy to dry bottles,
Right. Right. Yep.
but they're amazing. It's really great. Anyway, so I'm getting my little kitchen. See, it's getting
It's
little
getting
by
there.
little, getting
Yep.
organized. Oh, and I have my fresh chili peppers
Oh yeah.
because I want to start my Asian cooking again,
Oh wow.
which my kids have been nagging me for a long time. I mean, they know how to do it too, but they like to have their mom do it. So anyway, so that's
good. Did you get your Cupid doll today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got mine today. Uh-oh.
No,
You okay?
I'm here.
Oh, I thought you went down. Okay.
I just when I walk around.
Oh no, I thought it sounded like bang. Okay. Yeah, no, I got it today too, but Danielle got it yesterday.
Oh wow, she's a favorite.
I know, and I don't know where Scooter is.
No, Scooter is.
Yeah.
Scooter. Something must be going on.
She's been ignoring me.
This is a first for me. I don't think I've ever called in alone. Not to say you're nobody, but you know
I know.
what I mean. I'm never the first guest.
Right. Danielle. Who else got theirs QP? I think, I wish Lisa would explain the method to her madness with the QPs, and she should be up for the day now. This is getting ridiculous.
What time is it?
3:26.
Oh my gosh.
I know. She should be.
Is Davita still in she's taking a shower?
Yeah, Davita said yeah, but you got to remember she's 3 hours earlier.
No, but that doesn't mean she has to take a 3-hour shower.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, Davita, what the freak? Why are you taking such a long shower? Hi, Graceful Lily. Graceful Lily loves Asian food, but she cannot cook it very well. Very good.
Oh, you know what? I took a course from this woman her name is Nam Dax, D-A-K-S. And I took a course from her when I was I wasn't even 30 yet. It was back in Washington, D.C. And let's see, I don't have a book. I got a new book. This is Vietnamese food, but this is not Nam's.
Right.
But if you guys look at her stuff, her publishing name is Nongkran Dax. It's her husband's name is Dax. She's from Thailand, but her first name is Nongkran. And she did a throwdown with Bobby Flay and beat him. I think
Ernie wants to know what brand your mandolin is.
Oh my gosh, I have to look on. It's just Chinese or something. But
okay, you got it. She got it on Amazon. Ernie.
I can search. Hold on. I really like it though because it oh my gosh, it does everything I need. Oh, you know what else it does? Although it's not like I entertain much, but I'm looking for this, but I have such a long list.
Let me see. I can look. Maybe I can find it and be lucky.
Ah, it should be right here. I know. I probably went right past it. I'm looking at my orders.
Just tell me the name and I can throw the link in for them.
Well, I can't find the name.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dang it. I'll have to hold on. This one actually makes flowers, which is sort of interesting. I mean, I have no need to make flowers, but I'm suddenly interested. Oh, okay. So, it's called Ona. Wait, let me make sure my credit.
Let me get the credit card number.
There. Okay, so this is
Onadrive. Okay,
Onadrive?
I'll find it now.
You've heard of this?
Well, no, I'll find it because I'm gonna
Oh,
just
okay.
do a search
It's
for it.
Onadrive, and it's this. I got the green one. They're different ones. The green one is a different. Look, if I click it to the white, it's a different setup.
Okay.
It's not identical to mine. The controls are different, but it seems to do the same things.
Well, I think
so.
I know that's one that's
And it's $29, I think, $29.99. But I really love it. I mean, I haven't used it yet, but I can tell. I even felt the blade, so I'll be able to cut myself on it really well. I don't know what Onadrive is. I mean, all of these brands. This was sold by Onadrive and fulfilled by Amazon. I try to be careful with Amazon stuff because it can be pretty
adjustable mandolin.
shady.
Yeah. Let me see.
There's this thing called fake spot.
Oh yeah, I know.
But the thing about that is,
everything is almost now, yeah.
But my kids are always nagging me. Did you look at fake spot first? And it's like, I tried that, but it doesn't really.
Everything is now.
I know exactly. There's always some stupid. It's an algorithm, and in some ways I prefer my own algorithms. But also I found that if you order using Prime, you're not likely to run it. The stuff that's fulfilled by Amazon, I have not had any problems. I just haven't had any problems. I think if you order shady stuff from buyers, you're more likely to run into a problem. Oh, what I started to tell you about Nan is her books are really good and they're easy. And so if somebody wants to try Asian cooking, if you look at, it's Nan Kran Dax, and it's easy to get her stuff on Amazon. And they're really nice, basic recipes, and it's really fun. But she taught me how to cook a whole range of Southeast Asian stuff back before I was, when I was about 28 or 29. And I've been cooking it ever since, so I'm eager to get started again. And now she still teaches, and she still looks exactly the same age. It's unbelievable. When I met her, she looked 40, and I was 29 or 28. And now that she's 70, she's my age. Now that she's 69 or 70, she still looks 40. So I think she was born looking 40.
Yeah.
And she has a successful restaurant in the DC area. She's been doing that for years and teaching. And I started to say she beat Bobby Flay on a throwdown, which was pretty cute. It was for Pad Thai. I don't know why he thought he'd win a throwdown against her on Pad Thai, but she beat him. She's very cute. She's the one who taught me how to cook.
Love the Pottery Barn quilt, somebody said.
Oh my gosh, too bad Scooter's not here to hear her cat. You hear the yowling. That's Peter and Scooter's
3:33, guys, you missed it. 3:33, you guys, I'm the first one.
Do you hear this?
Yes.
They do this twin talk. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like baby talk.
Okay, Renee Gooden. You have a good night.
It's really a lot of new people tonight, hey?
I know. Where's Cubert still here? Don't forget to subscribe, Renee Gooden, so you know the next time we go live. And hit the all notifications, please, so that you can be here next time.
Also hit like.
Yeah.
Everybody should be hitting like.
I hit the like on the way out. Q-Bird, I hope you subscribed and hit all the notifications. We need to, who's the other guy? Felix?
God, there are a ton of good people.
It's Lisa H's fault you missed it. Hi, Deborah Vancouverden. Oh, Ernie. Yeah, there's the mandolin link. Ernie, did you subscribe so that you can be notified, and then click the notifications bell and the likes? That way you can make your way back here and it'll remind you. You can tell us about your mandolin and how you like it. Oh, there you are, Q-Bert. You subscribed a long time ago? I don't remember seeing your name, but okay. Your cat is staring at the screen, Q-Bert. Oh, he must like the Cupid doll. Carol Plant. A long time ago. Yeah, absolutely. You thumbs up also. Perfect. Thank you. I have the other one.
Oh, AJ, I'm trying to make a chat with my bad little eyes.
Oh, AJ.
AJ Vintage was asking me about the fire.
Oh, it's a lantern, right? Yeah,
this is similar to the one you were showing
Yeah.
earlier today, Carolyn. They're
solar. Are
flaming.
yours solar?
Yeah, they're solar.
Yeah.
And if I move them, if I remember to move them further toward the lake, I mean they're on the patio, but if I move them away from the house, they'll literally burn until dawn. I mean, if I move them away from the house, I'll get more sun. But they're in a shady spot.
Yeah.
But in full sun, they'll burn all night long.
AJ Vintage said it's snowing.
Wow, where?
That's what I just asked. Yeah, where are you, AJ Vintage? Jimmy said it might snow on Thursday. I can't believe it, but when I was out there, it was starting to get cool. I want to know the story behind the Cupid. So do I, Danielle.
Yeah,
See,
Lisa D is not telling.
I don't know why she won't come on. Where are you, AJ? Snowed here yesterday after being 70 degrees the day before. Where are you, Graceful Lily? 3 inches of snow in Indiana. I'm in upstate New York. Oh my gosh, AJ Vintage. You're 45 miles west of Albany. Okay. Okay, this is going to be so weird for you to understand. I have a great sense of direction, but I'm terrible with northeast, southwest. So just tell me, are you closer to like Orange County, New York? Or where are you near? Let's put it that way. I remember going to disconnect it.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
We can.
I mean, can you hear me good or?
We can hear you very good.
You sound normal.
Wait a minute. I had a stupid headache. I took my shower and then I laid down.
Everybody
a
was
naggy
commenting
headache.
on how long your shower was.
No, I didn't take as long in the shower as I did laying down for a few minutes. I got a Cupid.
You got a Cupid too?
Yes, I got a hydrangea.
You got a hydrangea?
Oh.
I
Can you
did.
show-
Can you show
Well, I'm
it?
not where I can show it now, but I'm doing a video on it tomorrow and I'm glad I didn't do my video with Shannon and Scooters because I put the three of them together.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be tomorrow.
All right. She's gonna make us wait. Huh.
Yeah, well.
Oh boy. That's good.
So what's up?
The hydrangea's huge.
I know.
Let me look at the hydrangea.
It's just above the cherry blossoms one. Oh, they're all nestled together. Lily bell, hydrangea, and cherry blossoms.
Yeah, but carnation is, yeah, carnation.
Oh, Danielle got the carnation.
Yeah, but if you could draw a line through them, though, you can go diagonal to cherry blossom and then hydrangea and lily bell.
So where's Scooter?
She hates everyone.
Oh.
No, she said, since she's doing her own lives now, she's out of here.
Oh.
She doesn't have time for this. She's making all kinds of changes. She's putting in a new studio, getting a new chair, lighting, a backdrop, all of that.
Wow.
She's probably getting a special account to accommodate all those mods.
Yeah, getting a new mic stand.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Is Dave gonna be the one that films her?
He's built. No,
So
he's
he
gonna build a little stage. He's gonna have a new camera on her at all times.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to get new scrunchies for her pigtails.
Yes, they're gonna be the one. She's getting sponsored with the wetnuts one.
That's what I was about to say. She can get wet nut scrunchies.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. She's really hitting the big time now.
She is.
Oh, I have to ask you. I wasn't sure. The wet nuts, those are walnuts, right?
They are. There's here. They're Mayhair's. Mayhair's wet nuts.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure those were walnuts.
Yeah,
'cause
make
there are
sure.
others that they're almonds, peanuts, cashews.
No, these are the walnuts, and make sure that you remember the limited edition, and then it's going to have the little picture. Might have
When
a little
is that
picture.
starting though? Because
Oh,
I was going to order. I was looking last
Oh.
week.
I don't know, Kristen. Can you ask your brother when they're going to start the limited edition Mommy Ramblings glasses, because those are in high demand. We'll see.
You would have been a really good poker player.
I can't wait, because they're going to send a proof of the design, I think.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And where's Lisa D?
She was here earlier, and then she just beat it out of here. I was talking to her this afternoon. I was talking with her with her voice. And then she's like, she called me, and then she goes like this. What? Okay. I gotta go. My parents are going to be here. They're coming for dinner. Okay, so, yeah. And then I'm like, oh, okay, have fun. And, yeah, her parents are going for dinner.
So she called you, but then she had to leave.
She talked for a little bit, and then she was just like, all of a sudden, she was just like, oh my gosh, I've got to go. My parents are going to be here in a minute. It was another one, like, I'm going to be in trouble with my parents. They're on the way, and I don't have things ready. Like Scooter.
Oh wait, is that AJ Ventus? Is she near Skohari?
Well, I'm trying to figure out where she said. Did she say where
Because
she's from?
it's west of Albany.
She said west of Albany.
That's north of you.
Right. Did she answer where she's from?
Wait, if she tells us, then I can't figure it out.
Oh. Oh, okay.
No, it's okay. Anyway, it looks
Is
as though
that further from me? Closer to me? Where is that?
No, that's closer to you because she's west of Albany, so that puts her north of you.
West of Albany. Yeah.
Wait, where are you in relation to Cooperstown? Wait,
no, Cooperstown is the other way.
No, it's because I didn't have my magnifying glass. Sorry. Wait.
AJ Vintage, where in the heck are you?
It's really been frisky tonight. What's the deal?
Is that fire outside, Scooter? That little candle?
That's Davita.
Why? What happened?
I mean, that's Moo. You said
What'd I
Scooter.
say?
You said Scooter.
Oh, crap.
Oh, that's okay.
And then I said, that's Davita. And it's so funny because, no, it's so funny that you said Scooter, because the first time I talked to Moo, Scooter was in the thing. It was a Patreon chat. And she kept saying, Carolyn's thinking she's talking to me all evening. That's what she kept saying. I can't believe this. Carolyn thinks she's talking to me. Because Scooter was, like new on the phones then. So she thought I didn't know her well enough. And that I thought that Moo was her. Because she said that she sounded alike. And then you just called her Scooter. And then I said, that's Davida. And then you just sat there and just like, yeah. Oh my gosh. Focus girls on AJ. Oh, okay. Where is AJ now? Let me see.
Oh,
Yes, move to. I am near Schoharie. I live between Albany and Utica. Cooperstown is west of me. Now, see, I don't understand how Albany... See, this is where I get all screwed up with my directions, because you're
Albany is northeast of you.
if you're coming from New Jersey and then you go west, you go to me. You go east, you go to Albany.
Right.
Right? But
Yeah.
if you come... I can also go another way, which I don't hit that stupid thing, and I go out towards Ellenville, which is also will go towards Albany. But Cooperstown, I don't understand how Cooperstown or Utica is anywhere there, because Utica, you go straight up 17. So I don't understand how
Cooperstown may be further west.
Yeah, but
because I was
they're
looking
saying
at that.
between Utica and
I think-
Albany.
Now that I'm sitting on the patio, I don't have my map, but I think Cooperstown is west of
oh,
Utica.
pretty.
So these are little lanterns like what Carolyn had.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, they're great. They don't put out much light, but they're nice. I have a fisherman's lamp.
I'm always afraid she's going to lock herself out. And then we're going to have to sit with her until she gets somebody to let her in.
Wilma.
No, I can't because I can't lock myself out because there's still a lockbox on I still have a lockbox.
Okay.
I like your papers.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had this whole thing enclosed and paved. Well, you can't really see now. I should get my flashlight and show you all my plants. I have this bright light out here, but I'll electrocute myself trying to.
No, don't
I
fall.
think oh, you can't really see it, but I have butternut squash, tomatoes. My daughter got me oh my gosh, my tomatoes are like shooting out of the ground. I have so much stuff here and I can't show you because it's dark.
Wow, you're really up on it, on the
I know. I've
planting.
Being immobilized.
Basil.
Was that your basil?
Yeah.
That's basil
That's
and
nice.
cilantro is. What else do I have? Oh, and mint. I should got my little bare bone. Oh, look at Fry. See, he's longing for Scooter, and Scooter never pays
Scooter doesn't
attention.
care.
Well, I got my flashlight.
He's probably having that mod meeting with.
Yeah, with all the
Everyone,
mods.
the
Like,
renters.
Carolyn doesn't need to come and nobody else does either. We're cutting them loose as fast as we can. And Kevin Leonard's not here either, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
I bet you she's having a meeting with him.
Scooter already
Took him.
took him. Yep. Kevin, you go with me. I'm the one that brought you there.
Flashlight.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. Does Jimmy use that? I don't know
Yeah,
much.
yes, he does. He loves flashlights. He loves it. Kids
I'm
use the
crazy about
lanterns, yeah. Absolutely.
Let's see if I can show you. Oh, look, now I can show you. Look, I have tomatoes.
Nice.
Wow.
Mint. Oh, there's mint.
There's catnip.
Oh, that's catnip. Look like mint.
Yeah, but that's like mint.
Yeah.
Look at this tomato. I just bought this and it already has a tomato on it.
Oh.
Can you see
Yeah.
little tomato?
Do you have them in the bags?
Oh, I bought these black bags.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And I got organic plants.
Mhm.
I mean, not flowers
Soil.
because I'm not. The only ones I'm going to eat. Oh, these. Oh, it's so funny. They close up at night, but purslane, they have beautiful flowers. They're like portulaca. They're a relative. But these are entirely edible.
Wow.
This plant, it's completely edible. Oh, and then I rescued, oh, I gotta show you. Look at all this crazy stuff. This,
You're walking fast.
What did you
I
rescue?
know.
What did you rescue? Of wilted flowers?
Look at, Davida, do you see these shoes?
Yes.
I got these water shoes. And with these shoes, I think I can start doing yoga now.
Atta girl.
Because I haven't been able, I have this stupid neuropathy and I can't stand, it hurts so much to walk.
Yeah.
Wear these soft scuffs, but then, they're not that great. They're not that safe. But these water shoes are like, it's like being barefoot, only with not the pain.
Oh, cool.
And I can walk around like crazy. But look at this. You see all this stuff? This poor little palm tree lived in Brooklyn.
Oh.
We rescued it. We brought it back with us and I trimmed it. All of that stuff was on this palm.
Oh, wow.
So I trimmed that this past weekend, and a yucca was in the same condition. So I completely retrimmed and
You took those from New York?
Yeah, these are from New York. Those two, and this aloe came from New York.
Wow.
These were out of Brooklyn with my Florida kids who are also, they were Brooklyn and Manhattan kids. Now they're Florida kids. So they brought these. And then I have a whole bunch of succulents. And you see, these are already blooming. You can't post during the light, but those blooms are all bright pink and white when they're open. Oh, and then this is cilantro.
My cilantro never lives after its first.
I had a terrible time with cilantro after that. Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible. What you have to do is keep sowing it so that as you use it, you have new ones coming up.
What do you mean? What do you have to do?
The other thing, you see all these?
Yeah.
These came up in a couple weeks. And I mean, they're so crowded. I didn't think that many would come up.
You mean you're planting new seeds?
Those are from seeds.
Yeah.
Then I have a bunch. I have some in here. And I have more, but I'm not going to torture you. I don't know where the hell they are. But I have like 4 sets. But the thing with cilantro is you have to get sorry, I'm still out of breath, but I'm working on it.
Oh, you're good.
With cilantro, you have to get this thing called slow bolt, B-O-L-T, just like bolt, because they basically bolt out of the pot and go to seed.
Right, yeah.
And they're always leggy and by the time. It's like as soon as they're ready to use, then they drop dead.
Right. So what do you do?
Well, what I have done is I do what Sandy does, is I wash it and, trim it the way I want it for different uses and then freeze it. And also I use the roots heavily for Asian cooking. The cilantro roots are very, very flavorful and different. They're nothing like the...
Yeah, but so you're picking it, but then what happens? Then that's it? The plant is dead.
Oh, okay. Well, if I haven't been harvesting it in so long, because in New York I could get it with roots and all, so I could get the roots and use those because they're an important ingredient, and the leaves and everything. So I didn't worry about it. I couldn't grow anything in there anyway. I mean, I was up in a tower. But with the slow bolt, if you grow slow bolt, I think you can harvest it and get a few harvests out of a set of seeds, because the slow bolt doesn't get all leggy and grow, straight to. So I'm not sure how it's going to work. I'll have to keep you posted. But in the meantime, I can see that these seeds came up so fast. All I have to do is keep sowing seeds. So
Okay.
you always have, it's like a forest. You always have little seedlings behind the older trees. So but I think.
Now you say you use the root. Are you talking about the stem or the actual root of the plant?
The root down in the dirt.
Oh,
And in New York, you can buy, when you buy cilantro, you can buy the whole thing. And the roots, I mean, a lot of people choose them not just for how nice the greens look, but for how good the roots look. Because if you chop them or grind them, they're in a lot of these recipes that the stuff that I cook, and it's a really important flavoring. And I mean, most Americans, if they're cooking some of these things, they would leave the roots out because they can't find them, unless they're grown. And you can eat the food. It's not that it doesn't taste good, but once you've tasted it with the coriander root, you really miss it when it's not there. It's a really amazing. So, there's this recipe called Galloping Horse, and it's just it's for those who eat meat. I guess you could make a vegetarian version, but this one is pork and cilantro, the cilantro root, and a few other things, and it's and fish sauce, which is going to make people sick immediately, except that it's something that you would never want to put in your food until it's in there and cooked and you taste it. And then you understand that what smells repulsive in the bottle is so amazing in the food. And once it cooks, it transforms. It doesn't stink anymore. It makes things amazing. So anyone who's eaten Thai or Vietnamese food and loves it will understand that flavoring is coming from something that starts out really nasty. In fact, when the cooking teacher I told you about, Nong, she would bring this stuff from Thailand, and it was so gross. She had it in this big thing. It looked like a gas can. And when she poured it out into a bowl, it had shaggy clots in it. I mean, it's
Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
It was homemade. I mean, if you buy fish sauce in the store, it's all distilled, and all you get is basically, it's a very salty water. There's nothing about it but hers was the real thing. It was homemade, and it was not filtered. And then she would strain it, before, and we're all in the class saying, I'm not eating that. And we were just ready to throw up. I mean, it was so gross. But she was only using like a third of a cup or less for these things. And she strained it. And once you strain it, it's just a salty liquid. And it adds the flavor. And once it cooks, you don't smell, or that repulsiveness, it just vanishes into pure umami. It's just the best taste.
That's something.
I mean, I still don't want to think about hers because I'll never forget what it looked like. But I mean, the taste was amazing. It was just amazing.
That's something. Yeah, I love Chinese food, or Vietnamese, or Thai.
Yeah. Well, what she was teaching was basically Southeast Asian, but it was primarily Thai and Vietnamese. And so my favorite really is Vietnamese. It's slightly different, but I found a great restaurant here. There are more, but I've tried this one in particular that I'm really fond of, and it's sort of fusion. It's mostly Thai, but it also has sushi. But and it's good sushi, but a little bit of Vietnamese. But they're not quite Vietnamese enough because they're Thai. And the Vietnamese stuff has a special angle. Oh man, I can't wait to dig in. Oh, and I found my huge wok. So I'm ready to roll. I should put some of this on video, but I just.
You should really do the videos showing how to make the different dishes you're talking about.
Yeah. It's really funny though, because I literally until, 2 weeks ago, I hadn't even turned on that stove. I was afraid of it.
Before you know it, you're going to be in competition with Scooter.
Well, the nice thing is, I don't think, all of us cook cool, interesting stuff, and
Yeah.
and it's all, I love it. I love watching Sandy cook too. I love watching Carolyn and Sandy and Scooter.
Yeah.
Everybody cook because it gives you a new dimension, something.
I just started cooking.
Yeah, welcome to your first.
I just started cooking because I got jealous of Sandy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I
she
never
had me
cooked before.
doing-
Never. It's amazing. I said, "Oh, let me start cooking."
Well, she had me going with a meatloaf today. Oh my god.
My family's glad. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? Because I left her a comment, because I'm so happy to see that, because I didn't even know how to do a gravy for meatloaf. I never did.
Yeah, we normally catch up with meatloaf.
Yeah, that's what I did. But that looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I
No,
want
that
to
looks
try that.
that looks amazing.
It really does.
So now I want to make meatloaf again.
Yeah, me too. So
But
I'm
the
writing down
stupid-
my grocery list, and so I have that on there.
I have nobody to feed though. That's
We're all gonna
one of
laugh
the-
at you.
They're gonna laugh?
On YouTube.
Uh-oh.
They're gonna say, "Oh, look, how come Davita's making a meatloaf? How come Moo is making a meatloaf?" They're copying.
I was just making for myself.
I know.
secretly.
I know, but you're not even allowed to do that. YouTube
No, I
police are
know.
watching.
It was funny that Skylar B, that pompous.
Yeah,
jerk.
yeah. I can't even believe that Scooter didn't pick that up
what
right
I was
away.
laughing at? You know what's funny about that? I don't know if you remember that message. But
Yes,
got-
I did. That's what I said. I'm like, Scooter, no, that's a troll.
But the content of it, I have to tell you, because all these people talk about, oh, everybody has, they're all these hurty little feelings, and they're all
Yeah.
talking about they were traumatized for life. And, they talk about, oh, I would never hurt someone. I would never attack a vulnerable person. So Skylar B, who we all know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Skylar B is all puffed up and pompous and gaseous as usual, and giving me, as you read, we did have a good laugh over that, but I want everyone else to know too, because obviously I didn't publish this comment, but she said, "Put on your big girl pants. Do you really think anyone believes that a person in a database can't get another job?" And I was laughing so hard because when I was going through the bullying, she was saying, "Bullying, huh? You could have left any time." When I was going through this, I was in my 60s. I had a disability. I had an EEO accommodation for a disability, which I'm not going to go into, Skylar. So for a person who has a disability that causes them to be virtually unemployable because of certain limitations, I was given year after year, you have to renew it, but for 15 or close to 18 years, I had an official EEO accommodation at this job. So for someone like me to even be employed was unusual. So here Skylar B is sitting there bloating out of her chair, and talking about me pulling up my big girl pants and getting off my fat ass and going and getting another job. I was in my 60s. I had a documented disability with a special accommodation, and I had been working there for years, and I never got a bad review, even after I was getting bullied, never. But when you're in your 60s and you have a dependent child, which I did, you can't leave your job because you lose your insurance. If you have a disability, and my daughter also had a pre-existing condition, you both lose your insurance. So while Skylar B believes you can run around New York in your 60s and be disabled in some way and have a kid with medical needs who you know, that are expensive, that you just dump your job in your 60s. Somebody's dying to hire you when you're in your 60s. The person that you're working for is bullying you and will trash the crap out of you if you try to get a recommendation. This is the person the next person's going to hire, right? This is what they want. They want a disabled old woman who's going to be
course.
trashed by her boss.
Of course.
Then the next part is you lose your coverage. And in New York, if you do get a new job, you have to wait. In the field I was in, everybody I knew had to wait at least 6 months before they had insurance. So you have a gap, which means you have no coverage and your child has no coverage. So anyone who can sit there hiding behind a fake name. Also, Skylar, I love that Skylar B made her account 5 minutes before she posted.
Yeah, I know. A lot of them do.
It was the same actual day. So it was
did
like,
Willow.
and I was thinking, you know, wait, Skylar B, right now, you're a young'un. You know, you may be, 50, whatever it is you are, but wait till you're 60 and maybe your little body is breaking down or something. You better tell somebody how easy it is to get another job, lose your insurance, lose all your benefits. You lose your package too. You lose your vacation package. You lose, if you have 6 weeks of vacation plus 12 paid vacation days a year, you get to start over with 1 week of vacation. You get to start over with no retirement benefits. You know, you don't get the percentage anymore. So little Skylar's got some learning to do.
A lot of them.
About real life in the United States before she tells somebody like, and the other thing I need to tell Skylar is that I had a 15-year mortgage and I stayed an extra few years and put up with, I had to work because I paid off my mortgage. So in order to pay off my 15-year mortgage, now I'm sitting here in my big girl pants in a house with no mortgage. And my children have properties with no mortgages. So if she wants to tell me about what a loser I am, then I would like to tell her when she gets to be my age, I hope she's sitting in her big girl pants on a patio, enjoying the lake, and she can stuff it. And I say that in the nicest, most Christian way.
Kindest, most Christian way, yeah.
Yep.
And you are sitting out on your patio, and it is what, 3 in the morning? 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
It is 4.
But you
8,
can be
I
too,
think.
can't you, Davida? Isn't it warm where you are?
Yeah, but I'm scared when it's late at night because of the
Oh.
critters. I'm not scared of people. I'm just scared
Oh,
of the
well,
critters.
I don't, let me show you. I'm in a.
I mean, do you get raccoons and stuff?
She's screened in.
Oh, see, I'm not screened in.
So this part is screened in, but I have alligators. So
that's nice.
So this part, this is the top of the screened in part, and then that leads into the covered part. So I'm doing this with one hand. During hurricanes, the covered part is here, and the whole patio. This is about 30. I don't know, 30 by 12 feet. This patio.
Okay.
And right now, I mean, that's parts I'm using as a potting shed. This is
I see. Okay.
And that part leads to my living room. I mean, you can see it's a big, long, covered patio. And so I have a whole lot of space out here. And I even have space so when my daughter comes down here, we can do yoga out here once I clear my crazy potting stuff out of here.
Yeah.
And then, I want to show you my, no, I don't know if I showed you this on the light.
The basil.
And it's funny because I think I'm annoying the ducks because they don't eat back at night unless they're feeling annoyed. So I think they're talking about me.
You can hear them quacking?
Yeah, they whisper back. So, And every now and then something will get stirred up out there.
Huh.
Like something in the water.
Like alligator?
Well, the thing about the gators is everywhere you live, everywhere there's a body of water, there are gators. But they don't really bother anybody until
Until they do.
if they reach 4 feet, then they remove them.
Oh.
They don't kill them. They just take them to there are a zillion preserves around here.
They take them to the
But I actually haven't seen any gators in this little lake.
Oh, good.
It's not near, part of a waterway though. It's a a man-made lake.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure there are gators in it because they absolutely are in water. But they're not big enough to bother the ducks. I mean, the ducks are, I've been seeing the same ducks since I came here and before, because I'd see pictures of them. And they keep having little cute babies, and they're little turtles and frogs. And oh, you know what else is so cool? People in real life are just like the YouTube haters. When I was coming to Florida, they kept saying, "Oh, you're going to hate it there. You're drowning in cockroaches and pesticides, and everybody sprays crap out of everything." I was saying, no, I'm not going to buy in one of those places. Not everywhere in Florida. It's like Manhattan. Not everywhere in Manhattan are you going to be stabbed on the street corner buying milk. So, but people are so negative. And
yeah.
What they don't understand is that if you live in a place where the critters are running around free, like my yard is filled with lizards and little frogs, and there are little turtles that walk up on the banks, and the ducks are everywhere, and they eat each other.
Yeah.
The pests, the nice little lizards and frogs aren't even pests to me, and they keep the place completely free of stuff that you don't want, like cockroaches. Cockroach has like a 0 chance. If they're outside, the lizards and frogs are going to get them, and if they get in the house, the cats are going to get them. And outside, what happens is the lizards come into my enclosure because they're little and they can get in, through the cracks, and they can live it up on my patio, and the herons can't eat them because if they're out in the bushes, then the herons come and just pluck them out of the bushes, and then I'm crying over the herons eating my lizards and my frogs. And then when the rains come, the little frogs and lizards come in around the garage door edges. And that makes me cry because then my cats catch lizards and frogs and bring them to me.
Oh boy.
And, if they're lucky, I can catch them while they're alive and take them outside and explain to them, don't come in here. It's not a good place for you. Stay on the patio. The cats won't get you and the herons won't get you. But the point is, it's a really good ecosystem because I don't have to spray anything.
That's great.
Spray anything. And I had these caterpillars that were trying to destroy some of the bushes out there. And I'm thinking, oh man, I guess I'm gonna have to come out and manually pull these off every day. And while I'm thinking about this, a lizard comes zooming in and yanks this caterpillar right off this bush right in front of me. And it's really great. I mean, if people leave nature alone for the most part, it works pretty well. You don't have to spray.
The food chain.
There's bad stuff too. Like the reason I have this enclosure is because of mosquitoes. So. But it's really not, the mosquitoes aren't bad because I'm not on a waterway or a swamp, a wetland. And they're really bad by the rivers. They're terrible. But on a man-made lake, you have all the wildlife in the fountain, and it keeps the water churned up. The fountain's grown during the day. And so it's a really unfriendly place for mosquitoes. So, we can sit out by the lake all day and just not.
Oh yeah, those mosquitoes. Oh, I'd hate to be bitten by those.
Oh, man, I'm
Hate being bit
terrible. Well,
by any of them.
mosquitoes, if I get a mosquito bite, I mean, it's like, this is like a major flesh wound for me. I'm so allergic to them. But I haven't, I think I got one mosquito bite. I came here on May 23rd. So one
That's good.
mosquito. Not bad. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm jabbering. Oh, that's another one. Another one.
My, sorry, that's my video for tomorrow.
What?
That was my video for tomorrow. It just stopped processing and then it just started playing the music.
What?
Well, Lisa should be up,
No, that was my video that just started
know.
playing. Yeah.
but I'm saying Lisa should be up.
Oh, Lisa should be up, yes.
Shouldn't she?
She should be, but you know, she was supposed to be up last. Yeah, she doesn't care.
But if she had to get up to go back to, and then go back to bed, I mean, she
She
must
doesn't
have had
like
a,
us much, you know. I don't know.
well, that's another thing, is the not
Yeah.
liking it. Or,
I don't know.
And did you talk to Scooter?
No,
I mean, really talk to her?
nope.
Scooter and I texted today, as we secretly do.
I texted, but it didn't nothing else. And
Did she
I mean, was
answer
she
her?
planning?
I
on
even
coming
sent her
on?
some funny stuff, and I expected a reaction immediately, and I got none. Let me see if she ever reacted to my funny stuff.
She must be really busy. These bare bones things, I should do unboxings of bare bones. Their stuff is so good.
You should. Let me see here. How do I get back to? I have to sign out of my. Oh, come on. How do I get out into my regular thing? Lately, it keeps signing me into like my blog pages.
The screen on this enclosure is a special 20, called 2020 mesh.
Uh-huh.
And it even keeps out no seams.
Wow.
Because those are the death of them. You know, those stupid little things?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody else is like fine with them, but when those get on my skin, I get like pyramids and then actually more like volcanoes. It's really terrible. But this mesh is amazing because you can just sit out here and not making away anybody.
That's what everyone needs there, huh?
Oh, they're great. Well, the thing is, anywhere. I mean, I got eaten by no-see-ums and mosquitoes in Manhattan. Waiting for the bus. I'd be sitting there, because I live near the Hudson River on the Upper West Side, and
Oh,
mosquitoes
yeah.
come up and eat us alive, you know, just standing there waiting for a bus. And it's not like a bus stop in Manhattan is a wetland, but you're really very, very near the water.
Right.
So,
Isn't that where Sully, landed the plane?
yes, he did. That was amazing. That was, you know, when I was at work, the office was still on Worth Street, so I wasn't on the Upper West Side when that happened, but we had a television in the office. And when I heard that, I mean, everybody's stomachs were just turned over because it was,
Oh, yeah.
you know, it's sort of like September 11th. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
this is not going anywhere good, you know, the entire plane just crashed just to our west. It was really, it wasn't far from where I worked, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like walking.
I can't believe Scooter. That's so weird.
What?
Because I sent her 3 funny pictures at 7:37 p.m. and she hasn't even seen them.
My phone was fried, but I was trying to think when we were texting, it wasn't, I think it was evening by then. Yeah, it had to be evening because I was awake. I think I slept till 8 o'clock. 7 or 8. I must have talked to her between 7 and midnight. I mean, not talked to her, but you know.
Yeah.
So
Was
does
she gonna be going somewhere?
Is she
didn't
what?
say.
Scooter?
Mm-hmm. Well, probably just the secret mob meetings.
I don't know where she is.
Maybe her and Dave went on a rendezvous.
How dare she?
I doubt that.
Silly tale. You still look like a poodle, Milo.
What the freak?
Scooter, come get your kitten. Fry, say hi to your mommy. It doesn't pay attention to you. That's Spidey cat. Milo, why are you screaming at me? I fed you. What is it? What is it?
Did
What?
Sound like said mommy.
Don't attack Fry. They fight. They're not good friends.
okay, so that's not that.
Okay.
What did you do today, Davida?
Oh my gosh. I did get a lot of stuff done. I got that Happy Meal recorded. I got a wreath recorded. I got a, what else did I record? I recorded something else. Decorating the top of that shelf where I did the bottom part of it, you know, with the Mackenzie Child inspired dishes. And I got like 4 loads of laundry. Let's see, what else did I do? Got another side of another shelf area decorated on the top and sorted through some stuff that I can get out into my shed tomorrow.
Okay.
So I was going all day.
It's good for the
So what's
heart.
up for tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't know what tomorrow I've got. I've got a grief counseling meeting, and then I've got that'll be an hour. That'll be
I thought that was on Thursday. Wednesdays now?
Wednesdays. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yippers. Not every Wednesday though. It's been like every 2 weeks or something like that. But I then have to. I did get the dogs' pictures taken, not exactly the way I wanted them. I can't, but I got the pictures taken. I'm going to put at least for the 8 weeks, and then so that was good. Didn't get to the clothes yet.
Yeah,
Had
no,
the
me
snafu
neither.
with the light, which Jimmy's going to try to fix that tomorrow and do a video about it. And then, I did do a lot of blog work today because I had 2 sponsored posts that had to go up. I did that and went through some of the mail in that blog email, which is just ridiculous.
Yeah, because you have to get through that and you have a lot.
I've missed so much. You didn't even know the stuff that I've missed. But what are you going to do? It's just, there's so much stuff. Oh, is that Scooter? Let me see if that was it from. La la la. Where's that coming from? It doesn't look like it's coming from. Maybe she's. Do, 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 do.
Now I'm worried about Scooter.
I know. Oh my goodness.
She's pretty normal when I spoke to her.
Oh my
She
goodness.
didn't seem normal?
She did.
She didn't?
She did. She seemed happy and normal.
Oh. Was it her, Carolyn?
No, but this is. I'll tell you in a second what this is.
What?
It was just Sandy sending me a screenshot of something. She reminds me so much of my mother because my mother used to write on everything like say you got I don't know, say she's at your house watching and you get your mail or something, and then there's something that comes that she's like, oh gosh, that's a scam, right? So she'd be like, scam all over it with the, like, Carolyn, don't fall for this scam, right, or whatever it was, and she would just write like that. So it just reminds me of when anybody sends a screenshot of something and it circles something and say, it just reminds me so much of my mother. My mother would, I imagine, if my mother was looking at something, that's exactly what, if my mother knew, had a smartphone like that and could just circle something. And
Oh God, did your mother do that too?
my mother did that with envelopes, and she didn't have a smartphone. She didn't know how to do it with screenshots or anything,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I mean.
My mother would do that all the time. Like if she was at my house babysitting or something, and the mail came in, and it was like, say, something like Publishers Clear, like just something that was she'd write like, or like those things that we used to get back there, like buy 6 books, get 3 free or something,
Right.
whatever it was. Like so, my mother would write things like, "Don't fall for this." Like whatever it was, like she would just write,
It's a scam.
It's a scam, something like, and it would just be written on there, "Love, Mom."
That's my mother was. She would go crazy. She's been gone since 1991 or 2. But if she had this stuff now, she'd go out of her mind.
Yeah, I know.
When I left the DC area and came to New York, then she started mailing me the stuff. She'd mail it to me. She'd have all these little scraps of paper with notes.
Right.
And things that are circled and all this stuff that she
Yes. Or if she went through like something like, you've got to watch this. Like, yeah. Yep.
Well, I actually saved a lot of them. I'm glad I did.
I know.
And my mother and I had a tumultuous relationship, but the parts about her that were good were just great.
Yeah.
Nana Patty got hers. Her Sunny.
Oh, you got your Sunny? Which one did you get, Nana Patty?
She got Tulip.
Oh, you got Tulip.
Now I have to find out where Lisa D got these because so far they're unique.
Yeah.
We have no repeats.
Yeah, because I think she bought the whole set.
But how do you buy a set in a blind box?
I don't know. I think because they come in a set of, like, what is it, 12? And I think she bought a set of 12.
So if you buy all 12, you're going to get unique ones?
I think you get the whole set, yeah.
Oh.
But I don't know where she got them.
Was she going to tell you a story about them?
Well, I thought so. I mean, I don't know what she's doing.
I found some, they really go back quite a ways. I mean, they go back, I didn't know about these, but they go back for years. Because I immediately looked on eBay. And I'm trying to think, well, now I can't remember, of course, but it seems like they've been selling these for years, with all these special editions. And it's sort of like the mini brands, you can, pay extra and then get a complete set of certain editions. Oh, these are super cute. Oh yeah, I saw somebody had a set with the cactus. Little cactus cutie. God, I love these. This made me so happy when I opened my mail.
And Jimmy goes Saturday, right? To the
Yeah, oh, thank goodness. I've been telling the kids because now he's like, what are you reading? I'm just reading stuff about cutting weight. Okay, got to drink a whole bunch of water, and then your mind. Now he's gonna go like, now it's gonna get serious because the closer it gets, the less he's going to have to eat, and it's just gonna be a whole thing. I already told the kids, like, I'm like, don't even bother because he's gonna.
Wait, what day is this? Tomorrow?
Saturday he's got to go.
Oh, Saturday.
I can't wait.
And then after that, can he?
You know what he did today? Yeah, then he can eat whatever he wants. You know what he did today? When I went to Ollie's, I bought a lot of candy because they had really good candy on sale. They had these big M&M's candy bars for 99 cents. And so I bought a lot of stuff because I put it away. And I saw him today. He goes, and I goes like this. I'm hiding candy. I said, you're hiding candy? I'm hiding candy bars. Why? Well, I don't want everybody to eat them. And I don't get any, so I want to hide some candy. So when I get out of this thing, I can have some candy. So he went around hiding candy.
it's really starting to get to him.
Yeah. And today, he's like, we had a steak, and he's like, and I can only have rice because it's a high glycemic, it's a, high glycemic index or something. And he was going nuts and everything, not having the pizza yesterday. And then, it's not going to be pretty.
No.
No.
Has
So
he
I
been a
told the kids-
little bit grouchy?
Yeah, and I said to the kids, like, don't, just leave him alone. He's probably got one nerve left, and you don't want to get on it.
He's probably got one nerve left.
God, that
So
picture
I'm gathering you're
Rocky
not
was so
talking about
cute.
painting right now.
Well, no, he's not painting, but he's going to fix a light on video tomorrow.
Wow.
Oh,
Wait,
solder
I thought
something.
you had to scrape down that deck and stain it for, to make the people happy.
I know. Well, I have to power wash it, and that's what, once I power wash it, because we're replacing the boards, so it's got some boards that are new. He's got to finish a couple of other boards, and then I can power wash it, and then I can stain it. She wants me to varnish it.
Yeah,
But I'm just going to
heard
stain
that.
it. Yeah, she wants me to put the varnish on it. But
You know what? I'm going to have to leave St. Augustine.
yeah.
I plan to come here, and I bought this house to, live here for the rest of my life, and now I have to leave.
Why?
Because I realize it's the oldest city in America, and it's old.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to go. I can't stay in an old, it's just like completely old and out of date.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. It's all right. Yeah. Just you'll find somewhere new and in style.
Yeah. The real new.
Very new.
People are so stupid. Oh my God. It's so funny because it's sort of funny if you observe any of it. I mean, they kind of shove themselves in the face, so it's hard to miss. But their hypocrisy keeps painting them into corners with people that they hate.
Right. Oh yeah, because they love to gather together for a common goal.
It's just hilarious. I mean, it's it gives me quite a laugh.
Crazy.
Kevin's here.
Oh yeah, I know Kevin's here now. Scooter let him go from the meeting.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
about to say Scooter and Kevin must be up to something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So where's Scooter, Kevin?
Because Kevin's pretty all-knowing.
Provide the missing information.
I never thought Scooter would be a flat Levi.
I know. It's really pretty bad. What does that mean? I don't know. What does that mean? Okay, now I've got that.
What are you looking at?
I'm just trying to find. I have to get my video ready to go tomorrow.
That's
There's the
what
puppy
it is.
pictures. Just puppy
What?
pictures.
Which is the one that just finished with music.
That was the puppy pictures that I took
Oh.
today. Yeah. Yep. Let me see. All right, I think
Does
that'll
she
be
like
fine.
to be cuddled?
Does she like to be cuddled?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it depends if she's not if she wants in a playful mood. But no, she's really good. She tires herself out. And she got Desi today. You saw that, right?
Yep.
She
On
got
the
him right on the
face.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, she's holding her own. She's not going to take any crap. Okay. Now that should be processing. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know where she is. Did you watch Sister Wives? Because I didn't.
No, but I watched something on YouTube about it. But then I saw Christine on an interview 2 weeks ago on Us, and she didn't say one thing about leaving him. Not
Oh,
one.
okay. So she didn't leave
Yeah,
him.
and that was
obviously.
only 2 weeks ago. And that was, taped a long time ago, so I don't know.
She's not leaving him.
But, people were asking if there was something wrong with Robin, and I noticed this myself, actually. They said that her neck looks like she could have thyroid problems. And when she puts her neck back a certain way,
Yeah.
you can really see her thyroid on both sides. And, they were saying they were concerned about, if maybe something was wrong. Different people were coming in and,
That's how they found out that guy on Flip or Flop. Some nurse that watches his show said, you need to get your thyroid checked out.
yeah, they mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I'm
yeah,
in-
I
I'm
think
in-
they're all still
I'm
with
in
him.
slow motion. I'm in slow motion because it must be because my Photoshop is, look at this. I'm in slow motion.
Or is it eating up your
I think it should be done in a second because I don't know what it's doing. Photoshop uses a lot of CPU and all that crap. Plus I have 90,000 other windows open. Davida?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, don't, shut my eyes.
Okay.
I'm not looking.
All right.
Stop.
Okay. What are those metal things?
What?
What are those metal things?
And
Looks
Mike,
like a gun holster.
you mean this?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I'll show you.
I love the way she accumulates all her little
I know.
goodies.
She's like a little kid that brings all her toys and then,
Uh-huh.
oh, this thing? This old thing? Yeah. Just let me show you that.
You have no idea the toys that I have.
Did you find one of those flat squirrels?
No, I think what I have are, I wanted to show you the other things, because I was gonna send these to Luke and Jimmy, and then I sent the lanterns and things instead. But this, I'll tell you about this. No, I have a roadkill mallard and an alligator. The cats love them.
Yeah.
I can.
Are they crinkly?
Yeah, well, they're dog toys, but they're for little. I mean, a dog would just swallow this whole. I don't know, but these were like Skinnies. Were they
Yeah.
Skinnies brand, or I forget which one. But they love them, and but when you tear off the hang tag, which I did on purpose, it leaves a perfect hole to stuff in catnip, and they're empty.
Oh.
They're stuffing. They're stuffing free.
Oh.
And so when I saw your squirrel, I thought, oh, wow. Because is that a stuffing-free squirrel?
It's got the crinkle.
But it doesn't have,
No.
Like-
No. I don't
yeah,
think.
because or Skinnies is a brand, a brand name. But these are not Skinnies, but they're empty. they're
Right.
stuffless. But it's really cool because I can put fresh catnip in here. And even without the catnip, they go crazy.
Hmm.
And they like the squeaks. Oh, Milo's going a little nuts now. They don't make the squeak happen themselves very often because they're not, they don't bite them the way dogs do. Oh, so these things, I haven't polished these yet. The ones I was going to send.
What are they, alligator keys?
These are.
Oh, alligator clips?
They're clips, but wait, let me take one off for you.
I know them something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm trying to do this one-handed. If you Google this, it's called copper tist. Copper tist, T-I-S-T.
Okay.
Just Google them.
All right.
These are these beautiful forged brass, and they also do them in sterling and gold for thousands of dollars. But they're absolutely beautifully made. But this is like a dinosaur fish, and this is a clip. I don't know if you could see this. The light.
What did you say the name was?
Copper tist.
Copper tist.
Like copper penny. Copper tist.
Yeah.
T-I-S-T. I forget what the dot. It's like dot. I forget what
copper tist. Okay.
But they make the things are absolutely beautiful.
All designs are handmade by master artisans.
They're really beautifully made. But these alligator clips are just gorgeous, and they're super.
Yeah, they are
strong. And if you, and they're just beautifully detailed. I know it seems strange that I have all these, but I have.
But I really need them.
We know what you're doing.
But I really need them.
I need those clips.
No, it's if I send people happy mail, I like to make it interesting.
Yeah.
But they're very beautifully made.
Yeah, they are very pretty.
Especially, I hadn't polished these yet. Sometimes they come polished, but I'm trying to show you. Look at this gorgeous key clip, because I really use clips, for my key. I don't need a million of them, but when I see something beautiful like this, look at how beautifully it's made.
It's pretty.
And it has written on it has my favorite slogan, and I know this sounds corny.
What favorite?
And the reason I didn't send these other ones that I have to find where I put them to show you, I was going to send Luke and Jimmy and Ethan, was I thought, oh, maybe I shouldn't send things with slogans, because what if it seems wrong? It's like you overthink things.
What does it say? What is the slogan?
It's my favorite.
Have a nice day.
Redemption. It's get busy living or get busy dying.
Right.
It's what, that movie, right?
Yeah.
It's what Andy Dufresne says to Red, Morgan, what Tim Robbins says to Morgan Freed. He says, get busy living or get busy dying. And that's what's written on here.
Oh, that's cool.
But that's been, I forget what year that movie came out. It was Lisa, my little one, who I named after Lisa D. My little one, she was like 3, so that movie must have come out in like 93 or something. I forget. But anyway, that has been my slogan of how to get out of the mess I was in and get on with a new life. And to see it printed on all of their things, it was just like, wow, I love these people, because this was my slogan.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty.
Yeah, cute.
So pretty.
What is this doing?
I have to find you what Luke and Ethan and Jimmy almost got, but you can tell me if they want to. If they don't like the slogan, I can send them blank keychains.
No, that would be just up their alley. Let me see. So no, I have. Let me see. I have. Where's Scooter? Wow.
She's off the grid.
She is off the grid.
It could be something as simple as internet.
I bet you her and Dave are sitting outside next to each other.
I bet you not.
And Lisa D.
Yeah,
She's
Lisa
a
D.
no-show.
That's ridiculous, isn't it? Lisa D.
Lisa D.
Lisa freaking D. Lisa freaking D.
Did you ever watch Mary Hartman? Mary Hartman?
Well,
Oh, I remember
yes,
that.
I remember it because it was when we were in the summer, of course, not. And my sister used to date this boy. I think they were 16 at the time. At 11 o'clock, they had to go home. We had to go to the other lake to pick her up. Okay, so my grandfather, everything, we would, my mother would be crocheting because we were up here. We had like 3 stations, Channel 5, and it used to say 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? And then Mary Hartman would come on. And then as soon as Mary Hartman was over or something, we had to bolt out and go pick her up. And I remember it from that summer. I remember it so much from that summer. It's like one of the only channels we got up here.
Was that
It's a strange show.
What was like a soap? Was it like a soap opera kind
It was. It
like
was
a soap
it's
opera
almost a
sitcom?
parody.
It was
a
what?
parody of a soap opera.
Yeah,
really.
something. Mary Hartman. I wonder
Was
how
that-
long it was on.
was that actress? Was that Louise Lasser?
Yeah.
Mary Hartman.
Mary
Okay.
Hartman.
I'm
Mary
going to
Hartman.
show you these, Carolyn. Are you busy or can you look at these?
Do you know that was only on from? It was an American satirical soap opera. I didn't even know that. It just said it. That aired daily weeknight syndication from January 76 to July 77.
Yeah, I know it was short-lived.
She was married to Woody Allen back. No, wait. Did I have that wrong?
It said the series follows an Ohio housewife attempting to cope with various bizarre and violent incidents occurring around her. Well, now I
Remember she used to wear her braids.
Yeah, I just saw that now. Like I would forget totally forgot what she looked like until I just saw that. Oh, now I see her. Yeah, Mary Hartman. It's on YouTube.
Really?
I think so. It looks like it. Yeah.
I'll have to go look at it just for
Oh
old
my
time's
gosh,
sake.
it's made by Shout Factory. I work with those people. I could get these.
Really?
Yes, Shout Factory. I didn't know they did they handled their Mary Hartmans. Oh, that's so funny.
What Shout Factory?
It's the one that makes like the DVDs, of these things. They have the thing that they make,
Oh.
Shout Factory. Oh wow, I wonder. I should ask them. Louise Lasser. That's who it is. Yeah.
Look at these. I wish they were polished,
Wow.
but I was going to send. God, I wanted to show you polished ones. Well, this is the same fish, but it's hard to see. But look at this. You see this? It's a beautiful. Why is the light so
That's
crappy?
an eagle.
It's really beautifully made. It's a clip. It's a keychain.
Right.
And they all have
Pretty.
the ring with the slogan. They all come with this same ring. So I was thinking, well, I don't know if guys like keychains, especially because these are like super heavy. They're really heavy. And so I was
they're
thinking,
nicely made. That's
oh,
why.
they're gorgeous. I gave my son-in-law this eagle clip, and he just loves it. I let him pick out what he wanted, but he's in love with this. And then this is a lizard. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah,
but
I can
they're
see 'em.
just beautiful. And this is a clip, that you can, this is much lighter weight. This is a
is
clip
that
you
for a
can
money
hang in
clip?
a belt loop. No, they're all keychains.
Oh.
But this one you can hang into like your Levi's loop, belt
Oh,
loop.
your Levi's loop.
It just slips through. And then this one, this is rare. I could only get one of these. I could
a
only
smiley
get
face?
one. This is a smiley
Buck
face.
teeth?
I'll have to polish these, but I haven't gotten around to polishing things. Look at them. You see these two? they just love each other, and they twin talk in little baby voices, and they wrestle all night.
Now,
It's so
who is the
funny.
black one?
That was Peter. Look
Oh,
at them.
Peter.
They're running around like kittens. They've been doing this since they were kittens. Fry weighs 8 pounds, and Peter weighs 16. Anyway, this is cute. This has a smiley face. This is a chameleon.
Mm.
Can
Yep.
you see that?
Yeah.
You could put those on a board and display them.
Oh, I know. I also collect. Well, you may have noticed I collect things. Oh, and then this
A
is.
wrench.
I didn't
just a
notice
wrench.
that.
Huh?
I didn't notice that you collect things.
Because Peter, you're elderly. You shouldn't be running like a kitten. Oh, the other thing was I was going to send one of these. These are nice little wrench sets. One of them has like a. Oh, here. I like that. I was going to send this.
Oh, that's cute for them.
They're very cute, but the thing is, it has this slogan here. You know,
What
they get busy
slogan?
living.
Oh, they
They
all
get
have.
busy.
Oh, I
And
thought
I
that
didn't
was
know
the
if that
ones.
was offensive to send slogans to people. But then this spanner here says dopamine on it. I don't know if I have this upside down. I can't see.
It says dopamine. Dopamine.
Wait, I need a magnifying glass.
Carolyn's going, dopamine?
And there's nothing wrong with dopamine
No.
unless you're, you have
But
YouTubers.
why does a wrench say dopamine? Is it supposed to? Am
I
I
guess
missing
because
something?
when you get out and do stuff and work hard, God darn it, I can't see.
What is dopamine? Is that a pain reliever?
It's a
Muscle relaxer?
It's
Well, your body creates dopamine.
body releases it, but you can also. Oh, okay. Here, I finally got it. I had to
Oh,
look at
dopamine. Okay.
Here it says dopamine.
I thought we were talking
But the
about-
problem with dopamine is it's something people take drugs so that it elevates their dopamine levels. So I
Okay.
thought, oh God, I shouldn't send people things that have.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm losing my mind tonight. Dopamine.
See
okay.
this? So I thought, well, what if I send her kids wrenches
get it
if they dopamine on it? I mean, that could be like really a crazy. So I didn't send this. This was going to go to, I was going to let them. Oh, and then the other was snakes. And I thought, well, what if snakes are offensive to people? But I think these are very beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So
they
why
are.
so many alligator clips?
Oh, the alligator clips, because
Right.
these are utilitarian. These are useful. I mean, have you ever needed an alligator clip in your house?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I got one of these, and the beauty, the gorgeous quality of this alligator clip. I mean, nothing in the hardware store will function. I mean, if you understand why somebody would want alligator clips,
Yeah.
this is like the best alligator clip in the world. And it's so beautifully made. Look at how the teeth mesh.
Yeah, very intricate, those teeth.
And I would not show this to you on my finger because it hurts.
Ooh.
Okay.
It has a really severe bite. And, you can pick stuff up, and this will hold your stuff. So if you need a good alligator clip, these are it. So I got one and then ordered 3 more because I knew. Oh, and the other thing, I was going to send a cricket, but then I thought, well, this is like a bug.
Right.
What if I sent this and it grossed everybody out?
Now, why do they have a cricket?
I don't know why they have anything. But
Oh.
here's a cricket, and they're really well made. Look at this. But if you look at their website, they have. Oh, and then the other thing is they have this thigh bone, and I mean, I wasn't going to give this thigh bone to anyone, but it was just beautifully made. So I couldn't resist.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Color.
the reason none of these are in your house is because I was overthinking it. So I sent them flashlights instead. Sorry about that. So if they want a cricket or a snake, I just think they're beautiful though. They're like
They are.
Yeah.
They look antique-y.
Yeah, well, once this is pretty clean. Once they're polished, they're just stunning. They're gorgeous. I polished the ones I gave as gifts, but I wasn't. I mean, this is a lot of polishing, so I like polish as I go. But these are pretty shiny. But when they're polished, they're like gold. Oh, and here's another very basic snake hook. This is a very lightweight one. So that was the other thing is. Some of these are very heavy, and like the eagle clip is so heavy, so maybe somebody wouldn't like that, but the little snake clip is very lightweight, but it has a slogan and it's a snake, so it might be offensive. I mean, you see, there could be a problem with anything.
Yeah.
And then they all come in these little bags, these nice little bags, and I now have a pile of little bags.
Did you get them from an antique store?
No, this is directly from Coppertist. And if you order from them, then they will give you an immediate discount. Now that I'm mentioning this online, though, I probably shouldn't tell you. It wouldn't be fair to tell you the discount code, so I'm not going to do that. But you can immediately enter a discount and order more for like 30% off. But it would be very unfair of me to give that away. So, I mean, if you guys want to know secretly, I'll let you know, but I'm not going to announce it to the world.
So, to the world.
Huh?
Not to the world.
Not to the YouTube world, no. So I don't like to do people, nice business people, out of their craft.
Yeah. I think she was kind of weird. I'm looking at a thing right now. I'm going to watch after, and it's saying, remember Louise Lasser? This is her today.
Oh, wait. I was going to ask if she's still alive.
I think so.
I couldn't remember if she was still alive because she must be in her 80s.
Yeah, and it showed her with Woody Allen.
They were married, right?
I guess so. Yeah, because she's kind of,
She was married to Woody Allen? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. That's crazy. Interesting. I had no idea.
Yeah, she's up there.
How old is she, did you say?
I don't know. I don't have the volume up. I'm just looking at her picture.
I'm guessing she's 83, but I don't know because I'm looking at snakes and lizards. Why am I missing one? Oh, here.
Just think I was still pregnant with Jeremy when that was on, because he was born April of 76.
Oh, wow, 76. So nice to know people who remember the same years that I remember.
I know. Because some of the people I work with at work, 'cause I'm one of the oldest, lucky me. I'll say something, they don't have a clue what I'm talking about.
It's funny because when I was young, I'd see people, in their 60s or even in their 50s, but I'd see these women having lunch and they were, baggy ladies, and I mean, they were well groomed or whatever, but they were not, they were past their prime, so to speak.
Right.
And people who were 30 years old look at someone like that, or 25 years old, you look at people like that and you say, oh man, those poor people, they probably don't have a private life, and they're sitting here alone with other ladies because they can't. And it's so hilarious because once I hit, I don't know, I mean, I was aware of it by the time I was in my 40s, but I was still married. But I was still already aware of it. It's like, and then when you hit menopause, you really become aware of it, which is how much fun life is when it's not complicated by hormones. And,
Yeah.
and to be sitting there, and then I became one of those ladies. Especially after I stopped being a married person anymore, which was when I was like 40, I don't know, 48, something like that, 47, I forget. But suddenly hanging out with baggy old women that looked like me was great fun. And then when I was 55 and it didn't have hormones ruling my life, it was like, oh my God, this is the secret to life. You know, people are always complaining about menopause. And I'm like, wait a minute. Suddenly romance becomes completely optional. It's like you can fall madly in love and get a gigantic crush. And then you see something that the warning flags go up. And suddenly you realize that your hormones have an on-off switch that they never had before you hit menopause. And you can say, nope, not for me. And you can like, I give myself a week to get over this thought.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're done. It was like magic.
Yeah, well, you're not motivated by those hormones, you know.
Yeah, it was just the greatest thing because my entire stupid adult life was ruled by you know, trying to make logical decisions while, you know, you're being told what to do by these stupid hormones, and you're saying, like, arguing with them and saying, no, that's not a good idea. And then you give into stuff anyway that maybe you shouldn't have.
Yep.
I mean, I was never a frisky person, but you still, even if you're not, well, I was in the 60s. So when I say frisky, I had friends who had like 100 partners.
Oh,
because
wow.
it was like the 60s.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
And people, they'd go out on dates, and in fact there are people married into my family. I mean, these are people who they're my age, they're in their late 60s or early 70s. And the thing about the people from the 60s, and that's what I'm saying, I wasn't a frisky person at all, but
yeah, you're talking like Woodstock and all that, where it's free love
and people literally going out on a date would, you know, you would end up, not you or me maybe, but a lot of people, I mean, just randomly, it was like whoever you went out with, that was fine. And you didn't even
they used to call it love-ins.
Yeah. And so, you know, in the areas I grew up in DC and New York, maybe there was more of it than in the heartland, but there was certainly plenty of it. And and you know, my best friend lost count. I mean, she was just, and it used to boggle my mind because she didn't even know, these people didn't always know the last names of who they were with. And it was really it was a 60s thing. It was just very bizarre. And
well, like the song says, love the one you're with. If you can't be with the one you want, love the one you're with.
God. And you know, I felt so backward because I was not I mean, that I just I can't even say old fashioned. I just wasn't that sociable. My God, especially that way. It was like there's nothing special about what people were doing. And, you know,
I'll tell you what, if Scooter wore those pigtails when she was young, she'd have to fight him off. Hello there, boys.
Oh my God.
Kubert said she's 82.
Really?
Well, that's what Kubert said.
Wow.
Kubert's really went.
You talking about Linda Lasser?
That's what Kubert said, yeah.
Yeah, she looks old.
I gotta get some from right here.
Yeah, I knew she had to be up there near Woody Allen's age.
Woody Allen.
I mean, to be married to him, you'd have to be a little bit different, you know. Look at Mia Farrow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mia Farrow is her own. Well, I guess we already talked about this a lot, but I mean, she's her own screen.
She goes to the beat of her own drum, that's for sure.
Yeah. But you know, the thing is, that's really not surprising. I mean, I've been
No.
married twice, and I obviously I was attracted to people who were also on the odd side.
Uh-huh.
So it's not really that weird. Like if you tend
Yeah,
to
that's true.
not run with herds, then when you find people that are like you, and you might marry them. And I did that
Uh-huh.
twice. And I mean, I just think marriage is extremely difficult. And if you already have, if you're already not sociable, like I know I sound like I might be sociable, I'm not.
Yeah.
I can do this. This is perfect for me, but I'm a person, I just get overwhelmed. And I've always had just a few friends at a time, and I don't like being in rooms with 35 people or anything like that. So, when you meet other people who have your ways
Yeah.
and your sense of humor, it's easy to get married. And then, it's just.
Then you go, what the heck was I thinking?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. And also, I mean, I was raised in a really traditional way. And I was like, I could be the perfect wife. And I kept this meticulous house, and I cooked like this crazy person. I had these gorgeous meals, and I cooked every night. And the thing was, I was going to work too. And the men that I was marrying, I mean, we worked the same hours. They got, usually it was between a third and twice as much what I made to do the same thing. Because I was in the same field as my first husband, and then when I changed fields, I was in the same field as my second husband. And we did the same work, but I had to do it for much less pay. And then I had to go home because I was raised this way, in a very traditional way. And I'd go home and be a traditional housewife and have this immaculate house and clean children and, scrub bathrooms and perfect food. And,
Yeah.
and plus I did all the guy stuff because I married men who didn't take out garbage or fix things. So, and it was okay, but I had the energy. But then suddenly you reach a point where it's like, if you keep doing everything, then people expect you to never stop.
Yep.
And I just got worn out completely. It was, completely worn out. So I stopped doing it. But see, then if you do that, then you can understand where your partner might get kind of like, what happened
Right.
to you? I used to have different.
You didn't know until after you got married, Hubert?
Know what?
Hubert says they got ripped off. His ex-wife didn't know anything.
You mean how to cook and clean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but nowadays people are different because both of my sons-in-laws they're amazing cooks. My New York kids they've elected not to have children, but my son-in-law cooks and cleans like crazy. I mean, they really do equal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And my Florida kids, my gosh, my son-in-law, he's just like he cleans, he takes care of the kids, he cooks like crazy. And he works. So I mean, but when I was growing up, I mean, husbands were not expected to do anything in the house. They were expected to maybe do plumbing things and take the garbage out, and what else do? Wash the car, clean the garage. But I found these very geeky husbands who didn't do any of those things. They just like to do the same geeky things I did, so they didn't have time to be wives or even husbands. And so
What were you eating, Carolyn?
planning, I
I
like
was eating
doing
an
all that stuff.
antioxidant trail mix, gourmet nut mix.
I'm gonna buy some more.
What's the good what nut next are you looking at?
Or maybe I'll just get walnuts.
Get wet nuts.
There's a lot of walnuts in there. And you
Oh.
can get wet nuts.
Yeah, the wet nuts. But other than ice cream, what do you put it on?
Well, I like them on vanilla ice cream. But you can put them, you can eat them plain, or you can put them, some people, on pie, or, I mean, you can put them on anything, but ice cream is the best, I think.
Yeah, sounds like it would be.
I really haven't tried them. You can put them on fruit or something, like an apple, maybe, especially maybe a baked apple or something.
Oh, that'd be good.
You could put, but ice cream works best.
I think I'm gonna try that.
How could you miss with ice cream?
I like vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, they work very well with vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream is so versatile.
Mm-hmm. You could dress it up or down.
Dress up or down with wet nuts.
Oh my goodness. Batma? Shay? I don't know it.
Well, I hope Scooter gets in touch with you soon.
Yeah, it's 5:11. Yep, we gotta go to bed.
Okay.
Gotta get up for my grief counseling. Not early, but so
Yeah.
kids are off from school on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Did they go back to in person?
Oh yeah, they've been back in person, but it's they go back 4 days a week now, but they're off on Wednesday.
Mm.
Oh, cool.
Everybody's
well, it's
off
nice
on
they're
Wednesday.
getting back.
Yeah. Alrighty, everybody.
I can't believe Lisa D and Scooter. never
I
showed.
know. It's ridiculous, but what are you gonna
It's
do?
sad.
I feel as if I've driven them away.
Ugh,
Nah.
everybody feels like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scooter, I don't know if Scooter's gotten too big now that she's gone live. She
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah. Took that one time.
Yeah.
That's it. It's over.
She's like, I'm sorry, I'm not doing a collab. Okay, that's called a collab now. I'm not doing it. Sorry. Okay, I'm a big YouTube star now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to concentrate on my agenda for tomorrow. Did she have a live today? Did she go live today? I don't even know.
I have no idea.
I didn't get
wasn't
a notice
afraid.
if she did.
Oh my
I saw
goodness. Maybe that's
Sandy.
why she hates us.
Oh.
Maybe no, but I don't think so. I don't think she.
Wait, why?
Maybe she went live and we all missed it, but she didn't.
No, but I
Oh.
would have. I think I would have checked. I would
Okay.
have seen, even if I didn't get a notification.